Hi, and welcome to episode 21 of Into the Black. I think you'll all notice something special about our players.
Ooh.
Now you know what the characters look like. We just got
And
our official art from the amazing James Perrett. James, if you are watching, please tell us how to pronounce your name if I said it wrong. We also have this awesome crew lineup shot that Jake is about to show us all. Woo, look at that!
It looks so cool.
Look at all of them. They look like they know what they're doing.
It almost looks like that, yeah.
They don't. They're level like 6.
Oh, looking good.
And with that note, time for some introductions. In the top left, playing the rugged veteran rat Pip is Jake. In the top right, playing the a little worse for wear everyday noir Clob is Brandon, everyone's best Brandon. In the bottom left-hand corner, playing Luke Skywalker but with a sunburn, is Alex as Percy. And in the bottom right, playing a character who is in fact more attractive than we all thought she was going to be, Maynala, played by
I don't know how to feel about that.
Well, I think we all knew Maynala was good looking, and then we get the art, and we're like, oh, well, okay, cool.
I think it's ever since I dyed my hair purple, it's just been...
Your friend talks about their girlfriend, they're like, she's really hot, and you're like, okay. And then you see her, and you're like, oh, damn.
You're like, really? Come on. You're not real. And she's not.
Jake,
Mm-hmm.
Jake, there's chicken on the bottom.
I'm aware. I just ate some.
Oh, okay.
Jake and Lily speak in an elaborate code.
Yep.
Who knows what
This
chicken
is
on the
say
bottom
that
means?
chicken on the ship will be our emergency backup to
Don't
save
give
us.
away chicken. Shh.
He's in the bottom level of the facility.
Don't give it away, guys. Come on.
When last we left our heroes, they had... This is like this is the previously on, because there's no cold open this episode. They had come face to face with King Sensandalore, the Dragonborn, the Dragonkin assassin.
Mm-hmm.
He had offered them a way out. He had said, I am being paid so much money to set off these torpedoes that I'll let you all just leave, and I won't chase you. This was apparently not a compelling offer to the party, and after Pip attempted to shoot him in the mouth while he was speaking, things have come to blows.
I thought it was a good idea.
I mean, if I would have hit, it would have been a great idea.
I believe we should all roll initiative.
Yeah.
Probably.
Sounds like
Oh,
a...
oops.
Klob and I are downstairs, right?
Yep.
We don't
Were we-
not.
Were we
You
informed
should
that he
still,
was
you
here?
should still
When
be
I-
in the initiative tracker.
What I remember is that Percy and Clob are downstairs.
Mhm.
Percy and Clob both got EMP'd, and Pip and Maynala are face-to-face with Kinks.
Yep.
Can you switch the page and put up the initiative tracker?
Yes. Which page were we on?
The one that had our tokens.
We're going to
on
use
it.
this one. We're going to use this one.
As long as the tokens are, I see everybody but Maynala on these.
Don't worry about it.
Done.
Great.
You can't hit her, she's too pretty.
It's true.
Oh, God. Callbacks.
More. We have to put that on a separate line.
Why do I get these on there?
Oh god, the inverted colors is not looking good, Jake.
Oh God. I need to figure out how to fix that. We need to upload inverted versions
What
of
are
our
you talking
portraits on
about? That's like
Roll20.
a
I'm
space
going
scan.
ghost.
Every time you go to a space station, they scan you, and that's what it looks like. It's got shading. It's way better than just an X-ray.
Yeah, I'll make some inverted versions of our
Like-
headshots to upload.
Nah,
on
it's
the-
like fancy space MRI.
I
Klob
can't
looks
wait
like
for...
one of those like really close zoom-ins on like tardigrades. Like lice.
I need to be added to the
Me.
tracker, please.
Oh,
So do
yes,
I.
my...
Sorry.
Dum-ba-dum.
All right.
So, this battle map does not currently make any sense because you're all in different rooms. So until it does make sense, theater of the mind.
Yeah, no, I don't need a map. You know me.
These
Order.
tokens don't have the box checked so we can see each other's names on the initiative order.
Weird. I'll fix that.
And so sorry, just to get a layout, like where Pip and I are is like down the
Me
hatch.
and you.
Percy.
Oh, Percy and I are sorry. Is like down the hatch where exactly?
So
You're like down a long hallway.
It was like a hallway, then a hatch.
A hallway, then a hatch. Is that
You guys
what?
are far, to be honest.
you're not
Okay, cool.
super far. They're about 60 feet away.
Oh,
I guess I mean like 2 movements, so to me that's far. Like,
A lot can happen in 2 movements.
right. You understand what I'm saying.
And they're trying to disable everything.
Yeah, I assume that's
We in
it.
turn got disabled.
They opened the door and EMP.
oh yeah, and it destroyed that thing, but then we took off our stuff.
So first up is Maynala.
Yep. Yep, it is.
The last thing Kink said was, "That's it. I'm killing the rat."
yeah. I'm gonna.
And as far as speaking in turns, you can do a little more than 6 seconds.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I've thought about it a lot. Killing Pip.
He's not on the tracker.
I am going to. I think I can do both these. So I'm going to do get him. That was my new thing last time, which uses my move. So I don't move. So he's within 60 feet until the start of my next turn. Jake, really, this is who matters for it. You get a +1 bonus to attacks against them.
Okay, I get +1 to hit.
Yep.
Cool.
And then I will use the rest of my thing to do defense. I have to do defense on the turn before I'm allowed to do this other thing called duck under, which is a reaction. It's a melee thing, but my previous turn I have to do defense.
Cool.
So I'm doing that. So my AC goes up by 4 temporarily.
Nice.
Yeah. So basically I do nothing and I'm like, I hate that guy too. Like,
All right.
yeah. Hopefully it works. We'll see.
Pip, he sort of stomps over to you, and he's looking quite mad, and he's going to attempt to just nail you with that giant dragon glaive, and he clearly wants to pin you to the floor with it.
He's still not on the turn tracker.
He should be.
He's got to be
I know
on
why
this page.
I know why he's not.
Because he's not real.
Because he's hidden. There he is.
He's still not on the tracker.
I can see him.
He was a sneaky dragon, right
Right click,
behind
add
us.
turn, delete the other one.
Let me see. Don't worry about it. One dude.
There we go.
Yep. That's how I felt. And I got gutted and burned to death.
King Saka Sendalor.
Shaka.
Sure is. Cool. And he's going to attempt to squish you.
Excellent.
Because you're small and he's big and he's a bully.
I rolled a squish.
Roll to squish.
Do you get an anti-squish roll, or don't know how it works?
That super hits you.
Oh, damn.
Are you
Am I
sure?
allowed
My
to, like,
EAC
do
in case here.
anything? Does he
17.
injure a threatened square?
He got a 32.
Yeah.
Oh, balls. Baron, how does that shit work in Pathfinder?
Huh.
If, like, bitches enter a threatened square, does something
That
happen?
doesn't happen in any game. It's
Okay.
leaving. It's being a coward.
Okay.
15 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Rack Bob.
And
We
walked over to you, so
rested,
that was his
so
move.
my stamina points were back. Okay, yeah.
he walked over to you, so he can't do a full attack. Pip, your turn.
Hold on, I'm doing math.
Yep. When you're done doing math, can you tell the others that we have company?
Yeah, we've got company. Yeah. I've had open comms for this piece, so they can hear what's going on out here.
Hmm.
I want to shoot at him and then run the fuck away.
Sure. I think being this close to him and shooting him has like some negatives involved.
Let's do that in the other order then.
Yeah. And you'll be running away from him, so there'll be an opportunity attack.
Ah, shit.
He's only got a melee weapon now.
What's the equivalent of disengage in Starfinder?
Well, okay, shooting him in his area provokes an opportunity attack. If you have a thing that'll stun him,
I don't have anything like that.
yeah.
Ooh, but what I do have is some pistols that explode when fired.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
right, because you can make grenades or
Mm-hmm. I can overload weapons. Do.
Oh, if
What's his weapon look like?
it's a big glaive.
Was it like? Is there any sort of component to it? Is it like an energy glaive or just a boring normal
It's
glaive?
like a lightning glaive. It's electrified.
Okay.
Wow.
Why
I'm
did
imagining
the
it's
EMP kill it?
He wasn't in the room. If he were in that room and the EMP went off, it would nuke most of his stuff.
and if you do want to disengage, it's changed. It's just literally anytime that you only move in your turn, that's a disengage, and you're not threatened from the space that you started in.
And that has to be your move action move. It can't be the standard action move.
It has to be that if that's the only thing you do. It can be a normal action or a double move, it doesn't matter, but it has to be the only thing you do in your turn.
Movement is the only thing you're doing. Got it.
Right.
Whether it's a 5-foot step or a full move or a standard move.
Exactly.
No. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, no, 5-foot step is still separate. Sorry.
I'm gonna grab. I mean, he's swinging his glaive at me. I'm just gonna grab onto his glaive.
Mm-hmm.
And spend a resolve point to overload a weapon. If someone tries to attack with this weapon, it explodes as a grenade would, centered on the user, and the user does not receive a reflex save to negate the grenade's effect.
Nice.
That is very good. Good job.
What level grenade?
Of the items of the weapons item level.
Ooh.
It's not good for me, but it is good for us. So
And then I think I'm gonna use my standard action to run away.
a good call.
Which will provoke an attack of opportunity, which will cause his weapon to explode.
And hurt both of you.
I mean, if he hits me, it'll explode and I'll get hurt. And if I run away, at least I'm running away from the explosion as it happens. I feel like
Can't
that
you
should give me
just stand there?
a bonus on my reflex saving
When
throw.
you grab it, you should bluff like you're like trying to wrestle it from him. He's like, puny rat.
And I'm like, never mind! And I just run.
Manala, how close are you to him?
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't move towards him, but I was close to Pip. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Pip and I are probably standing at the end of the hallway when this started, like 10 feet apart from each other, maybe. Like max, probably. And then you said close the distance to attack Pip, right?
So I'd put him 10 or 15 from her. Depending
So
on
it
diagonals.
looks. Oh, this is big. This is very big.
This is going to be bad.
Yeah.
So I should have run away on my turn. Got it.
Yeah, you're within 15 feet of him.
Maybe.
Pass your reflex save.
Cool.
Do you get 0 if you pass or half?
I don't know. He doesn't get one.
I will look. No, he fails.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So do you move away?
Doesn't receive a reflex save to negate the grenade's effect, is what it says, implying that a reflex save would typically negate the grenade's effect. But I don't know how grenades work. And yeah, I'm running away.
Cool.
Well, he has to hit on the attack for it to work, right? Jake?
No. If someone tries to attack with the weapon, it explodes as a grenade would.
Well,
What the fuck is the save though? I can't find the frickin' thing.
Which ting?
What's the save for a grenade?
What did it I don't know.
Make it up.
Yeah, okay. Well, he's going to attack you.
Yep. Grenades, 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 grenades. When he tries to use it, it explodes. So he's not going to hit me with the glaive, but the grenade could hit me. So.
Cool. So the grenade goes off. He goes to swing, and it charges up, and then as he's bringing it down, it explodes.
The DC of the save is 10 plus half the grenade's item level plus your dexterity modifier. Wait, is you the one who threw it?
I think it's him, because he's holding it.
Right, that makes sense.
So what do I have to roll? Reflex save?
Reflex save. So 10 plus half level plus dex for
so DC 16 reflex save.
All right. I mean, I'm pretty good at reflex. This should be okay.
This is not good.
That's what I thought.
I have a +1 that I just got.
Do I get some sort of bonus because I'm actively running away from it?
No.
I also feel like I should get a bonus because I spent my whole turn last time being defensive.
You get the cool guy slow motion effect.
Oh yeah, she was in her defensive stance.
I don't know what that
17
does.
piercing damage to
be
Manala and
Like the shrapnel.
this guy.
All right.
17 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Not too shabby.
And the weapon.
Yeah, that was half my health, so we're good. We're good.
Was half your health?
Yeah. That was half of my stamina that I just got back.
I didn't realize you were so squishy.
We
We're
all
very
are.
squishy.
That would be roughly half of my stamina.
Remember when Klob and I...
Lincoln, this is not your fault. This is entirely Jake's fault. Like, you don't even have to feel bad about this.
But now he doesn't have a weapon anymore.
He has a breath weapon. Percy.
But then I can shoot down his gullet again.
Okay, so I had a pretty good look at him earlier when he was, roasting me. Mm-hmm. Did he appear to have, integral cybernetics that were, really important?
It's really hard to tell because he's wearing that full body armor. The armor is clearly technological.
It sounded like he was talking through a Darth Vader mask.
No.
Damn.
The mask opens.
Okay.
When he wants to.
Okay. I was thinking
He
about...
wants to barbecue me.
The plan here was to test and see if the EMP trap still works and then lure him down here and then...
I mean, he's got other technological stuff happening.
He does, but...
His armor is powered.
I don't even know if the EMP's going to work.
The armor would be pretty good because it is very hard to hit him right now.
You could give me a engineering check to discern if the EMP is just going to go off every time you open this door.
Okay.
Yes.
24.
You look in there, you fiddle with it, you see a little green light next to ready to go again, and you're
armed.
Armed. No, if you close this door and open it again, it will fill the room with another EMP pulse.
Okay. I'm gonna get on comms and say, guys, lure him down here.
Anything else you'd like to do?
As soon as I'm done smoking.
Actions you'd like to hold?
You can hold the action of when you see that.
I guess hold the action of opening the thing to get him if he gets close enough?
Yeah. If he enters the room, open the door?
Yeah.
Cool. Clobnesis.
Well, I'm going to climb up to the tip of the shaft, and then I'm going to, since we're trying to lure him down here, I'm going to cast Microbot Assault.
Ooh.
And I'm going to take
What's
out.
that look like?
I'm going to take out that jar that I have with all those nanobots that I got back in the labs. I'm going to pop that open and start using little sparky magic fingers and gently coaxing these things out, tippity tapping at invisible little runes as I go.
Come, my children.
Yeah, and they all start pouring out and flooding down the hallway, first in a little river and then in just a wave as they kind of engulf the ground.
The nanobots, they're in my eyes.
Yeah. And they just
not the bots.
They just look like a weird dusty shadow as they flood down towards them. I don't know how far he is away from this particularly, but
what's the range?
25 feet away plus 5 per 2 levels, so 40 feet.
He's another 20 feet after that, but there's no bots between you and him.
All right, cool. So yeah, the bots are flooding the hallway, and I can drop if I have room left on my turn. I'll drop back down into the hatch and stay down there.
Cool. Manoa.
He hasn't had a
Manoa.
turn. I thought his turn was next.
Nope, he has an initiative of 16 and you have a 20.
So he hasn't attacked me since it's been my turn.
No.
He attacked Pip.
That's annoying. Okay. Pip ran away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm gonna use all of my thing to dash.
That will provoke an attack of opportunity.
Not if
Yeah,
that's your
well-
whole move.
Not if all she does on her turn is moves.
Oh, yeah. Okay. If all she does on her turn is move, then no, it won't.
Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna bounce and just try to get that way and head the way that Percy wants me to head.
Cool.
Counting on Percy.
Also,
you
leave
move-
any electronics that you value out.
I don't think I have any
You,
other than
sounding like you're not dropping anything, and you run into the hallway, and you get inside the room where Percy is, and it's 60 feet. That's your full move. You're just inside the door. And then clomping down the hall, very, very angry, he sticks his head in, and that triggers your action, Percy. Oh, what happens if he walks through the Nanites Club?
If he walks through the nanites, it has to be a foe, so it doesn't matter if they did, by the way. But all of them are just going to suddenly like. Oh, sorry, I'm reading the wrong spell. All of them are going to just start flooding all over him and getting inside of his armor and begin harrying him inside the armor, like his physical self.
Awesome.
They're going to begin pulling on things and just itching and scratching.
Calling him mean names.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you're gonna have to take this into the shop.
Yeah, dude.
It's
Cool.
your conscience.
Speaking.
I like that movie.
Yeah, and they are going to. So yeah, sorry, they just grant harrying fire on against that foe, and
Nice.
in addition, they grant covering fire to anyone attacked by that foe.
dang, nice.
I will look up.
Figure out what that means. Well, he comes in and steps inside the door, and he's kind of scratching at his armor to get at these nanites, but he can't get to them. And he looks at all of you, and he's about to do something when Percy opens it. Big flash, EMPing everybody in the room. If you have any electronics, they do not work.
That's not. That's down the hallway, though.
That's where you ran. That's the only place to go.
Oh, okay.
There's, elevator, communications room, hallway, EMP room.
Okay, then.
I apologize if that was not clear.
It's all right.
He's both easier to hit and bad at hitting right now.
So everyone got hit by the AMP.
Everyone is currently in the room.
Okay.
Cool.
So no one has any tech.
Yeah.
To be fair, nobody told Pip. Percy did not tell Pip why Pip should come into this room.
Yeah, he did just say lure him down here. He didn't say, like...
I added the thing about if you have any valuable tech, leave it, but Pip was already here.
Yeah.
I'm concentrating on those nanobots. Does that affect that?
They're not in the room.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you see his armor kind of flinch, and then he kind of overcomes whatever sort of locking up mechanism happened as it lost power. And he...
But now it's going to be like driving with no power steering, right?
Pretty much. He
Like, it's going to be really hard.
Oh, I forgot how much my body weighs.
locks
Yeah,
up.
right?
And you see that the helmet was kind of glowy before, and now it is not, as if, whatever readout's in there, he's not getting. And he grabs it and breaks it off. So now it's covered down here, but you can see his head from up
It's
here.
the third act of any Iron Man movie.
Yes.
Is he near enough to any of us to provoke an opportunity attack?
No.
I have a clarification.
Flavor
question.
actions do not provoke opportunity.
That is totally fine. I'm just trying to understand.
Are we
Okay, so-
currently surrounded with the torpedoes and the load button?
Yes.
And the torpedoes have not been loaded, right?
There's all these torpedoes in these big cylindrical magazines and a lever that says load.
Okay. I just
Right,
want to make
but
sure
they
that
don't
it's
have
not
any-
one button for him to just launch the shit, because I don't want
No,
him to come
they're-
down here.
and they aren't filled with fluid.
And I think Klopp and I started unloading them, too.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
we did something with them, yeah.
We also talked originally about launching them with nothing in them.
He looks at all of you, and since we have not said where we're standing, I think I'm going to roll a d4 to figure out how many of you are standing next to each other.
Well, Percy didn't come up the ladder. Clob did? Or was
So-
vice versa?
You were in the communications room.
Mhm.
Oh, Clob's downstairs. You're in the communications room. You go down the hallway
And then there's a
to
ladder.
this room you're currently in. Hatch on the floor, ladder. Clob is down there.
Percy
Percy's,
came up.
Percy's holding the door open currently because he just opened it.
Mhm.
Manala is just inside the room. Pip, where would you have gone?
I mean, I ran away from the dude, and you said this is the only way to go, so I'm in here somewhere.
But, like, would you have gone to stand near Percy? Would you be standing near Manala? Like, on
I
the
ran
other
in here
side of the
before
door?
anyone else was in here, so I just ran in.
Percy was already in there, but he's going to fire breath
Yeah,
at Percy.
Okay.
Percy was, yeah.
Woo!
He's going to fire breath Percy because he did the thing.
Woo!
No!
I opened the door, bitch.
So, reflex save.
Make it.
Please, please,
Oh,
please,
oh,
please.
28 fire damage.
So that's a fail?
Halved to 14.
Oh.
Nope, nope. If I succeed, I take no damage.
Way to go!
Good job!
Percy, you duck behind the door
Uncanny dodge.
and
I was imagining like Matrix, like out of the way of the flame as it comes.
fire, fire, fire.
You've already
Okay.
used that move on me. Doesn't work. Twice. Don't test that theory again.
I'm going to. No. All right, that's his turn. Pip.
Alrighty. You said his helmet's off?
It is, but called shots still aren't a thing. Unless you crit, which is a gift I gave you because snipers don't have a critical effect.
But that would make sense as one. Like, that's logical.
Targeting system's knackered, boss.
Alright, then I just take a shot at him. I'm on the far side of the room.
I'm just gonna keep quoting Civil War tonight instead of the prequels.
No, that's cool. I'm super down.
Here it comes. 15. When his
15.
armor does not have power, it cannot be giving him all of his bonus, right?
It is no longer giving him the bonus as it was.
But still enough to avoid that shot, I'm sure.
Yes. Yes.
And asshole is down, so
If asshole was in the room, asshole is down.
my control of asshole is down too. So
Percy.
Alright, believe. Crap, now I gotta read it. Sorry. Does my invisible thing use my entire movement?
Just standing there with all the fire around you.
Yeah. Activating it is a move action. So if I activate it, I won't be able to move, right?
That's correct.
Okay. I won't activate it then. Alright, I'm gonna run up to him and knife him, I guess. No, I want to shoot him.
Like,
Actually, okay, I'm gonna activate my thing and I'm gonna shoot him from here.
cover behind the door.
Yeah.
actually, like behind the hatch, holding it.
This will be a trick attack if it works.
Oh, super tactical.
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Does that hit?
That does not hit. That barely misses.
Fuck my life. Alright, thanks guys. At least I'm invisible now. Bye!
Jake, can you send me a link to the streaming site so I can send it to a friend?
It is facebook.com/Jetsam Academy.
Very nice. Thank you.
I guess I do have a specific link too.
Cool. So Percy, that's you. Who's after Percy?
After Percy is
that's
Clop.
Clop.
Okay, I'm gonna head up since I'm down the ladder, right?
Yeah, you're down the ladder.
Okay. I will head up and I'm going to.
Club Nieces.
Yeah, I think that it's clob time.
Totally
It's clobbering time.
What time is it? Oh, would you look at that? It's club time.
Yeah, I got to check one thing. I want to see if I can do this on this turn. I think that I can't.
We're not allowed to quote Fantastic Four.
As long as you're quoting the comics and not the movies.
Yeah.
Honestly, the Chris Evans one wasn't that bad. It's Fan Four Stick that's the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Fan Four Stick is pretty bad.
All right, Clobber in time, Clob.
I lose that. That's fine. I'm just going to do the good old run at him. Can I make it to him in a standard action, or do I need to use a charge or something?
You can absolutely get to him.
Then I'll make it to him. I'm actually going to just pick up a handful of those nanobots that are swarming all around and harrying him. Mm-hmm. I'm going to just plunge that right onto him and cast inject nanobots.
Oh my god, that's so aggressive.
Cool.
Bots on the outside, bots on the outside.
Clob is so cool, and also I think out of level 2 spells.
That is the scariest shit you've ever done.
And I get, let me see, I get plus...
Clob is not playing around.
4 plus 8 plus... That's it, plus 8. Right. Oh, no, sorry. And plus he still has Harrying Fire, right? Because he... Okay, cool.
Which does what?
So plus 10. Oh, I didn't add the plus, but I rolled a 12, so I probably misses the IC, right?
What does Carrying Fire do?
That just gives me plus 2 to attack him.
Oh, okay.
It gives everybody attack him plus 2.
His K and EAC right now are both 19.
Damn.
Lowered from before.
I missed.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain nothing
Guys,
happened.
so much good stuff would have happened if I had rolled one number higher. Just want you to remember that when we all die.
Yeah, no, that completely misses.
No, really? You don't get any bonuses?
No. I mean, no, sorry, it was plus 10, but I rolled a 2.
Oh.
But you're back up.
Yeah, I am. I think I'm gonna. Well, does he still have anything to hit us with, or is it he's just doing breath weapon? Because he got rid of that weapon, right?
Big meaty claws.
We watched that last night.
For attracted knights. Okay. I'm gonna use get him again, so everybody can get a +1 to attacks. So that's free for me to do as long as they're not moving. He's close enough to me for me to hit him, right?
Yeah, you can totally get up in his business and hit him.
Cool, I'll do that. So yeah, I will do that with my knife because all my pistols don't work, right?
Mm-hmm. If they had batteries.
No, that's what I assumed. That's totally fine. I have the same bonuses to hit with the knife as that, so it's all good. So normally I do a +8, but because of this get 'em thing, I'm doing a +9. And it is not enough. And my drop down reset itself. Cool. But yeah, so I do not hit. Yeah.
We miss a lot for everyone being in a tiny room.
Yeah. He's really tough.
Everyone has a +1 now, so good. Try again, guys.
We're not actually missing. He's just going pa-ting, pa-ting, pa-ting on his arm.
Yeah, no, he's right there. You're hitting him.
Yeah.
Is that all you're going to do, Minella?
I think that's all I can do because I did a move and a standard action, and I don't think any of my bonus actions.
Brandon, did you go to Chick-fil-A?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yes, I did.
He is going to walk forward away from you, Minella, provoking an opportunity attack.
Ooh, I do it.
And he is going to jump down into that hatch that Percy is next to.
Woo!
So you're all up top.
Hey,
that hits.
Wait,
just
if he's
jumps down
moving
below.
past me, do I get an opportunity attack?
You have your gun out. I don't think. Can you do opportunity attacks with ranged weapons?
Can I not use my knife, which is in my other hand?
If it's in the other hand, then yes.
Okay, there we go.
Well, I rolled min damage, but okay, 1 + 6, so 7.
You kind of slash him as he goes down. Super hits.
Woo! Can't use trick attack on that, unfortunately, but I hit him.
Hey,
nice.
Well, we
Another
did 8,
8.
and that's 15, and that's more than 0. So good job.
That's more than a grenade.
It's still less than the grenade because the grenade was 17.
Oh, well,
But
knife
teamwork is
plus
great.
knife equals almost a grenade.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He disappears down the hatch. And he starts walking towards the center of the room.
Well, this is bad.
How do you do the cool measure distance thing?
Do we get to give him attacks of
Hit space while you're
opportunity?
drawing the line, I think.
Oh, wait, no, they changed it.
Clue, is it about to be your turn?
You can right-click as you're
I did
dragging
it,
to do
yeah.
that, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be your turn.
So he hopped down.
I'm gonna telepathically to Clob because I think I'm close enough. I think I'm within 30 feet of Clob.
Yes.
Up and down.
Pip,
I'm
Claw's
gonna-
up top with you.
No, I thought Clob was down the hatch.
He is up top with
Oh,
you.
he came
I
back.
came up, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Which means he should get an opportunity attack too, now that I think about it.
Oh, good.
Because
point.
it was a touch spell, so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Indeed true.
And what are you saying?
Oh, I was gonna tell him like telepathically, like you need to fucking body slam that bitch. I do not want him touching anything down there.
The horns.
Nice.
Nice. And it's really 27.
I love that it has an ammo entry.
He's still harried by my things, although now that he's left the area, he is not because it's an area effect.
Well,
thing.
he has lost half of one horn. That could be construed as ammo.
Ammo, no, none. Pip, your turn.
He's straight down the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna regret this. I dropped down on his head.
He is not there. He had dropped down and he moved away.
Oh, he has that much movement?
Well, he
Yeah.
only had to move like 10
Damn.
Yeah.
to get to the ladder, and he just fell, and then he moved another 20.
Oh, damn it. All right, never mind then.
I did tell Clob to body slam him on his next turn.
How far down is it?
Like 15 feet. Like you could slide down the ladder and be fine.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
And I would not count that against your movement.
Slide down the ladder. I want to spin around and be on the far side of the ladder because it's like in the middle of the room there, right?
Yeah.
And then you know.
Now the map is accurate.
Oh, hey, cool. Put me where I am, I guess. Where's the ladder?
Ooh, there's...
The ladder's like right here.
Is
But
he
put
actually a
yourself where
large
you want.
creature?
He's actually a large creature.
Damn. All right. So I'm gonna be behind the ladder.
Cool. Behind the ladder.
Ladder. It's right there.
That's totally acceptable. Yeah.
It actually should be like there. All right. Cool. So swing around to the far side of the ladder so that if he comes at me, I've got the ladder between me and him.
Perfect.
But then put the end of the
And
sniper rifle on the
Brace it
ladder.
there. Bang.
Let's see if I can hit him. Holy shit!
Wait, no, you had one. You had one. Lily gave you one.
Yes,
you add
Lily
one.
gave me +1 to hit.
+1 to hit. That hits.
Oh,
Good job, Percy.
Ooh, for the podcast, I rolled an 18.
His AC is 19.
But it's okay, I got that +1. So, I get to roll damage. Where's my dablages? All right. So sure.
Heck
One,
of some dablage.
10, and I add my level because weapon specialization.
I do that
Boom.
too.
14.
14. Nice.
That's really good.
That's like a fair amount of damage.
It is.
And I say, if you give up now and pay us, you could live. That's how the deal went, right?
That's so sassy. I think that should be my dispiriting taunt if I do one.
He says, I am so upset I have to kill you because I think we'd get along.
Cat.
Percy.
All right. I too am going to drop down the ladder. When I get to the bottom, I will take one step off to the side so I'm not blocking Pip.
Percy, put yourself where you'd like to be.
Is I like okay? I guess here. I don't know. I'm not sure where the ladder is in this
The
situation.
ladder is on the
This is
south
like-
side of Pip's square, but that's a perfectly acceptable place to fall down on.
Okay.
Yeah, I drew it there, but I can draw it in
All right.
another
I'm
color.
gonna go down there and I'm gonna trick attack.
Nice.
Bang. Woo! And
That
is
hits.
this 20 plus its CR?
Sure
It
is.
fucking better be.
It's
Damn.
20 plus like twice his CR. That totally hits. That's awesome.
Min damage and then max damage?
I did. And I can also decide whether he's flat-footed or off-target. And
Off target. Negative 2 to hit all of us.
Okay, off-target then.
Nice.
Basically, flat-footed makes it easier for us to hit him, and off-target makes it harder for him to hit us.
Cool. Alright, so that's 24 damage, and he is off-target.
Nice.
Let me show the viewers the map.
And I'm still invisible.
Invisible.
And I have a silenced pistol, so it just went pop.
I drew the ladder in bright, glowy colors so that everyone can see it.
The only sound it
I'm so
makes is
Thank you.
Where's the levers, and what is this red dot and this gray dot?
So let me describe the room you're in.
All right.
This room is a large cylindrical room about 15 feet high. Around the entire perimeter of the room, set into the walls, is these sort of clear panels, and behind them is more torpedoes.
Whew.
It seems like upstairs was extra like spares that could be put down here, or maybe a second wave of torpedoes. In the center of the room, there's like a big pipe manifold that comes up out of the floor with a valve on it, and then pipes that go out to the walls. And then those pipes seem to connect to the torpedoes.
Got it.
On the far side of the wall, that big red circle represents a control panel. A very simple analog-looking control panel that simply says load batteries.
And then the gray thing in the middle?
Is a valve on top of this big manifold.
All right, so this is the load. This is like...
Where are the controls to fill the torpedoes with that stuff we don't want them filled with?
You don't see any other controls. You see a big valve on the manifold and then the panel on the far side of the wall.
You said that Percy saw before. You said when Percy was down here, Percy saw there was like a big lever that would like loaded the torpedoes.
In the room above, there's a lever that says load.
Okay.
It seems like that lever loads these torpedoes down into these tubes.
Okay.
Okay.
There are already torpedoes down here.
What an
Got it.
inconvenient place to put it.
Cool.
Seems like maybe
Do you
those
remember to load the
spares.
torpedoes? Ah, no.
Excellent.
Cool.
Club Nesis.
Club.
Bob know anything about that battery setup and all that down there?
Not from this cursory examination.
Huh. Sorry, no. I mean, do I know about that? But like, do I know that it's there? Like,
Yes.
about that battery.
You were down there. You would have seen it. You would have seen a big panel that says load batteries.
Great. In that case, I am going to climb back down the ladder, and I have a level 2 spell left, but I don't want to do that. I am going to. Can I get? How far away is the battery from the ladder? I don't know exactly where the ladder is. Is it where Pip is? In person?
Yes. That yellow square is the ladder.
Okay, so yeah, I can probably like get.
What yellow square?
Oh, the yellow square is not for you guys either.
I
I
don't
need
know the
to
yellow
be
square.
careful with putting stuff on the geo info
You drew,
overlay.
right, Jake? The little dot.
I drew the little dots. That's the ladder.
Okay, 1, 2.
More dots.
There.
Okay, I can't do it, but I'm going to drop down there. I'm going to run up in front of him, like between him and the battery, and be like, don't let him get to the battery. Make a big deal about it. And I'm going to, if I can,
Make it a whole thing.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go in and the brainwaves and to Maynala, if I can reverse that. I don't even know if that's an open connection, but I'm just going to be like,
I had just talked to you. The last thing was to you where I was like, you gotta like body slam this bitch or something.
yeah.
And you can
that's right.
respond if I've just
I'm
contacted
gonna
you.
respond in that case and be like, get me and him next to that battery.
Right. You can move your token too. You're on the right.
Oh yeah, sorry. I thought I was off the screen. I'll go right there, and I'm going to once again try to inject the nanobots because I actually have one last level 2 spell.
Do it.
Try again.
Get the boost.
Do I still get that boost that you gave me earlier?
Rope of
Did I
death.
roll the +1?
Yeah, I haven't turned it off. I haven't had a turn yet.
28.
That hits. That super hits.
Okay, he also gets like a save.
That's not
my
cool.
God, he also gets like Okay, no. He also gets a fortitude save. The will is something else.
And your thing is it usually +9 or is it usually +8?
It is usually it's usually +8, and then I gave you the +1.
Cool. Yeah.
It's just an effect. It's plus strength plus.
He rolled a natural 20. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That just means that he's not confused. So it's still 48 damage. I'm pretty sure.
Good.
Nice.
Because otherwise that would have been stupid.
Oh, it only deals half damage. Damn.
Well, roll all the dice still, and then half it, right?
It's 8 damage.
8 damage. That ain't nothing.
Ain't nothing. 8 damage from a level 2 spell.
It's done 24.
Yeah. It doesn't even say what type of damage, but yeah.
But he takes it.
Cool though. I pick up a bunch of nanobots that only go 20 feet towards him because that's their fly speed, and like rip him up and bring him to him and smash him in his face, and they're just kind of like
they like burrow into his under his tail.
Is it still doing the harrying and cover thing?
No, it only moves.
That's the ones upstairs.
Towards him.
Okay.
Yeah, they can't quite get to him. He's too fast. 20 feet per round.
You said you opened them at the top, and it's only 15 feet down.
Yeah, so they're like starting to pour into the hatch
Gotcha.
and stuff. But yeah, they were in the hallway up there, so they're not to him either way.
Manola.
I think that this +1 seems to be helping people. So I would like to do that, but I'd also like to jump down there, and I don't think I can do both those things. So,
You can just be a standard defense, right? It's not full round defense.
No. So the get 'em thing that's giving everybody the +1, it uses my move action.
Oh, but then you can move using your standard action.
I can, yeah. So I can come like to down here. Well, I want to be near him. If the ladder is here. I don't know. I'm trying to think where I should jump down. Like, is here reasonable?
Sure.
Yeah.
Between me and him, I like that.
Well, I'm trying to coax him over here.
No, you're trying to coax him to the battery. That's what Klob wanted.
Isn't that yellow box the battery?
No, the yellow circle...
box is... Yeah, the red circle is the battery. The yellow box is where the ladder drops you down. That's the hatch.
All right. Then I'm not going to get him. I'm going to try to just use all of my movement again this whole turn where I drop down, and then I will start running towards the battery. So I don't know how far I can move, but I'll just go that way, and I'll try to do it near him so he like sees me and thinks that I'm doing something important.
Okay.
And I'll like, when I'm running past this, I'm like, I won't let you get to it! I don't know. To try to
Bluff
get
check?
Yeah, I don't know. That's Lincoln's call.
So where are you, Manella? You can put your person where you are.
I don't know how far I can run.
Probably like 30 feet, 60 feet if you do a full move.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing anything else on my turn besides moving and shouting. How do I measure in this? Is one square 5 feet?
As you're dragging, you right-click.
Yeah.
As I'm dragging.
And 1 square is 5 feet.
Jake, it doesn't work for me. Sorry.
Oh, you can't right-click while you drag because you're on a trackpad. Yeah. So just drag it.
Okay.
You can get like there.
Oh, that was so helpful. Thank you. I could not find that for the life of me. I will go there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And yeah, like, run directly past him and be like, I won't let you get to it! See if
Does
he's
moving next to someone provoke opportunity attacks in Starfinder?
I have entered and left a threatened square.
If you
But
go
you didn't
around
do
him
anything else.
instead, it would not.
Cool. He's going to do that.
You could select your movement such that you don't come within 5 feet of him.
No, it's okay. I want him to go after me.
All right.
So, it's alright.
He's going to go here, turn around, and he's going to fire breath all of you.
Damn it. That's my least favorite one.
Klob, does that provoke?
I think he...
Yeah.
Yeah, because he left.
I mean, he could probably dance around me if he just dances around me, the Pathfinder dance. I don't know.
Yeah, it's only a 5-foot step that doesn't provoke. He moved much more than 5 feet around
He
you.
does
so
the
moved
dance
through
around you.
squares you threaten.
No, yeah, he went in a C shape, Jake, though.
But Lincoln, I'm assuming you were doing that dance to try to stay out of my threatened square, right? Was that
Yeah.
the entire purpose? Yeah, you just do
So,
that
yeah.
by staying in my threatened area and not leaving it. So
Oh,
he would
well, then
just
that's
end
what
up
he
on the
does.
other side.
I think
yeah.
you're mixing up 5th edition and Pathfinder ones for that.
Pathfinder, isn't it only if you? It's am I?
If they move through a space that you threaten, and they're not doing a 5-foot step, it provokes. That was my understanding of Pathfinder.
You're right.
I thought it
You
was
can have
only
a
like
you can have an attack of
area.
opportunity if you want.
Okay.
If that is the rules, he's gonna fire breath the 3 of you.
Okay.
I can find out if people are curious.
Remember, he is off target.
Yes, so he gets a -2 to his attacks to hit us.
Not an attack roll.
Lame.
Yes, when you threaten a space and the opponent moves out of that space in any other way other than a guarded step or withdraw action, even if it's to another threatened space.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. Then you just get one.
Do I get any bonuses? The +1 from Lily makes it a 17, but that's not going to hit without other bonuses.
Nope.
You don't have my +1 anymore because I had to use my movement. Sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
I don't know. This won't go away. Sorry.
Nope. I need reflex saves from Percy, Klob, and Pip.
Dang, that's some reach on that breath weapon.
It's a really big breath weapon.
And it recharges really quick.
I got lucky. It's a D4.
Finally made a
Reflex? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
Oh, no.
Percy takes none, because Percy apparently has the cool evasion thing, because
do.
Percy's a rogue.
Yeah.
Klob is going to take 17 points of fire damage.
Yeah, it's not a good
Am I taking
feeling.
double 17?
Pip is going to take 35.
Shit. I am into the hit points.
Are you unconscious?
No, that was
Same
just all my
body.
stamina points are gone.
Okay.
And that's his turn.
I'm deep into the hit points.
You might want to get some cover.
Oh, did you be behind the ladder not count as covered?
The ladder is definitely not covered.
Oh no, I'm just curious. I remembered that he said he was behind the ladder, and I was like, I don't know what that's gonna do or not do.
He couldn't, melee attack through it?
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. I'm totally here for it. I just forgot that the ladder was even there. So.
Lincoln, you're clearly not experienced with railings in Rainbow Six Siege because it is complete cover.
Complete cover.
Pip, your turn.
Ding, 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 ding.
You just got... You're all singed. Again.
Yeah. All right. Just gonna fire.
Nice.
What else can I do? All my tech is the down.
Is the down.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, that doesn't hit.
And that was even the wrong modifier I was adding to it. So that's my turn.
After Pip is Percy.
Yes.
Do some rogue stuff.
I'm gonna do some rogue stuff. Okay, so these little boxes here,
Uh-huh.
would they, how tall are they?
You could take cover behind them.
Okay. Then I will move.
They all vary in size, but you could take cover behind them.
I will move to here. Do I still have line of sight on him if I want to
Yes.
shoot him? All right,
Yes.
great. So here's what we're gonna do. According to Game Master Ben,
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now.
yeah, this is him explaining Cloaking Field. He needs to attempt to see me.
Okay.
So we'll do a stealth against perception, I think is how it works. And then if he fails, then I have total concealment and I get good shit from that.
Sounds perfectly reasonable to me.
So. Not great. That's a 1. Oh, wait, but I add 10 to that. Because of my cloak. Oh, wait, no, that's only if I hold still for a turn. Yeah, I don't add 10.
He got much higher than that.
Great. Okay. So he knows approximately what square I am, which means I don't get, he doesn't go flat-footed. But he still is going to have his 50% chance to miss me, though.
Cool.
I just don't get my bonus.
Still pretty good.
And then that movement is part of my trick attack. So, bang. Does that hit? Is this 20 plus a CR? I fucking hope so.
Yes, it is.
Great. And then I will make him off target again.
Cool. So you do 34 damage to him?
Yep.
Are you
Nice.
just like right in the tracking antenna every time, or what? Like,
I don't know, man.
Percy
It's working.
is just like lined up. Like Percy's been doing all kinds of like
I've
very
learned to keep my distance with this guy, and it's paying off.
Punisher, SEAL Team 6y stuff, taking cover behind doors, and you're like,
Slicing the pie.
meanwhile,
Damn.
barreling down hallways.
Barreling.
Club.
I would like to know if, first of all, is that battery right there? Is it like some special thing, or is it just a big battery?
So that panel says load batteries.
And the battery's the red circle, not the gray circle, I'm going to remind you.
The panel that says load batteries is the red circle.
Mm-hmm.
There's a panel there that says load batteries and has switches on it.
I think I misunderstood, and I thought it was load batteries, as in they're the batteries.
It's a sign
for
that says
payload.
load batteries, and
It's
then there's a
not.
bunch of
It's
switches.
like I need you to load batteries. Is that what it's like?
There is a panel that says load batteries, and then a bunch of switches.
Not
So the red
payload
circle
batteries.
is not itself a battery.
Who's to
Batteries
know?
may have
Who's-
been loaded into it?
Who knows?
Okay. Guys, my plan is not as good as I thought it was.
Also,
No, your plan is amazing, and it's totally gonna work.
maybe
I'm going to try
like an
to tackle
artillery
him.
battery. As in the switches load the batteries with torpedoes.
Yeah, that's not what I thought it meant earlier. I'm going to try to tackle him to the ground,
Give it a shot.
attacking my friends. Is that just a? Sorry, I do have a CRB in this. I just don't know where it is. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I don't. I don't know how to do that.
I got the Google.
I
In
feel
a
like it's
combat
probably
maneuver, we
very
looked at this up
simple.
before. That is not
we
what I
did.
clicked on.
It's like my AC plus something.
Yeah, but is it just a normal attack from my end? That's what I need to know. Because
Your your CMB is your base attack bonus plus strength modifier plus your size modifier.
Okay.
And then CMD is 10 plus base attack bonus plus strength plus dex.
20 probably doesn't beat him.
10 plus strength. 16 plus dex is 18 plus base attack bonus.
No, sorry, that was just someone's Pathfinder rules pretending like they're Starfinder rules.
Rude.
Combat maneuver. As a standard action, you do a combat maneuver. Choose an opponent within your reach, then make a melee attack roll against their KAC plus 8. So we know his KAC is 19, so it'll be
Okay.
27.
He's going to beat me. Okay, that's fine.
But you can bull rush, dirty trick, disarm, grapple, reposition, sunder, trip.
Yeah. I tried to grapple, I guess. That's probably what a tackle would be, and it didn't work. Or maybe a trip. It actually would make more sense.
Didn't work. He's too big.
He's extra big.
Manala.
Oh, sorry.
You try to grapple him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Grappling is actually KAC plus 13.
No, it's KC plus 8. If you get KC plus 13, it's also pinned.
Oh, I see. Never mind. I read that wrong. Okay. I want it to be ooched. I want it to be ooched. I want tripping somebody is also that, but I'm far. I'm really far.
And there's a big thing between you and him.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was originally running that way to get him over to that red thing, but now we don't want to do that. Is that correct?
Yep.
Cool. Well, his back is to me, and he's engaged in combat with you. So if I go up to him with my movement, I think I get a flanking thing
Yes.
to hit him. So I'm gonna do that.
Thanks.
I'm moving not in the line just because, like, I don't know how. Up in yo grill, bish.
When you're doing it, you can when clicking and dragging, you can also push F.
My problem is that I don't have a mouse.
Is it F now?
So, yeah. Hopefully not for long. Cool. So I'm going to go up to him and do that. And then I guess if I try to trip him, do I get the flanking bonus for that, or is it only for melee attacks,
I think
Jake?
it's just for melee attacks. Well, you make a melee attack roll. I hear my voice too
Lily, you need
easily.
to get your book or your hands off the laptop.
Nothing's on it.
Oh, normally that's what does this.
I'm not even anywhere near it.
Try tilting the
Nothing's
screen a
there.
bit.
Just turn your
My
volume
papers are
down.
here and my cat is here.
Turn your volume down.
Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll do a melee attack with my knife, and then if it hits, then I'll try to trip him also as a combat maneuver. That's how it works.
No, it's you just do one melee attack as a combat maneuver.
So you're not going to get any damage either way.
Okay, I'll just hit him with my knife because I don't really understand. That's okay.
Backstab.
Yeah. And then I add. Oh, that's good.
Natural
Nice
20.
crit.
That's good.
Plus,
So, what do I do?
Double
Jake?
the-
I double everything?
what is your modifier?
To hit?
Yeah, what is the total actual roll?
Oh, 28.
28? Okay, cool.
+2 for flanking.
Oh yeah, +2 from flanking.
Cool. Awesome.
And then my damage is usually a D4, and then my level.
So you do
2d4
2d4 plus 2 times your level.
Okay, so that plus 12. So
15.
15, nice.
still not as good as half a grenade, but we're working towards it. I feel like it's improved. All right. Cool. That's my turn.
Lily, he's going to turn around, leer
Oh, wait.
down at you,
No, that's a different thing. Go ahead. Cool.
and because you are between him and the valve he seems to want to turn, he is going to lay into you just with his
Big meaty claws.
armored hands, armored claws.
Yeah, good try. What is
Like
this against?
Your KAC. I feel like a 30 and a 22 both hit you.
They do. It's 19. Is he still getting his -2?
Yes.
Okay, cool. No, I just forgot that happened, and I realized it mattered in this case. Cool.
Gotta figure out how much his stupid thing is. You take 23 points of slashing damage as he's just
How? Can I just not?
laying into you.
23, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Hip's turn.
I take another shot, because that's all I can do.
Woo!
18, and I don't have a +1 anymore.
Does not hit.
That's my
Curse
turn.
you.
It's hard to shoot around, club and not hit Maynala.
Right.
Percy.
Okay, so yeah, just kidding on last round. I couldn't have attempted the stealth check anyway because I used my trick attack. So it doesn't matter that I failed because I shouldn't have been able to do it anyway. But now I am going to hold still for a full round, so if I need to hide, I can. And I'm going to shoot him
With a gun.
with a gun,
Bang, bang.
like I usually do.
Hits.
And is it a trick attack? Certainly looks like it.
Yep.
I guess I'll make him. I feel like I should make him flat-footed because we keep just barely missing him.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do
We'll
flat-footed.
make him flat-footed.
Cool.
So you did 8 and 13?
Damn.
Hey,
Wow.
that's better than half a grenade. Nice job. That's really good.
I just
Is
love
this
that that's
just
our point of reference.
That's an expression Maynala now uses. Well, that's better than half a grenade.
Dude, that 3d8 from Trick Attack is fucking lit.
Yeah.
I also add bleed to that. It's really good.
And you can just do it forever.
I mean, it's my full action, yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's like you do it, but you can't do anything
else. It's a full action, and it has a built-in move, but I'm not using it. And then it's that one attack, and if it hits and it's the 20 plus the CR, then boom, boom. But I get to add myself to it, and it's really good.
Just in case my plan might work, Klob is going to just do a little flash burst, detect tech, and the dragon does get to get an attack of opportunity on me if he wants.
He does?
Saka Sendalor.
His friends call him Kinks.
Go Kings.
Uh, 12 points of slashing damage to you, Klob.
What was his attack roll?
31.
Okay.
Oh!
And you detect tech, you...
I don't even know if I get to it in that case. I can cast spell combat.
So many rules.
This game's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want you to look for it, so I'm going to say it goes off.
Okay, that's fine. Do I see any batteries? I'm just looking for batteries in the room.
You see in the room some of the crates have small batteries in them, but then you also see there's the wall. The torpedoes do not have any batteries in them.
Mm-hmm.
And then about 6 feet behind them, there's batteries.
Oh, okay. Like
you also
in
detect
the entire wall?
That in the ground, there's a giant artillery battery. Sorry.
Detect batteries is a...
You also detect the bruises on your face. There's been an assault and battery.
So like these batteries, what size and like what kind of battery are they?
They're big. There's one for each torpedo.
Okay, and they're big ones.
Yeah, they're like big run-a-torpedo batteries.
Okay, that's good to know. I'm going to, in that case, just I don't know if I can really do this, but I'm going to like take out from my pocket like a reagent to one of my spells, just like a little piece of circuit board that's like a little bit old and some bits have been scraped around, and be like, stay back, you have one more chance. And then behind, I'm gonna like thumb the button on a shot grenade and get ready to throw it down that valve that he's gonna turn.
Damn.
Shot grenade. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and make a bluff check.
Okay, cool.
Do it.
Yes.
Natural
Nice.
20.
He seems to hear you and pause. Mel, what's your KAC?
My KAC is 19.
Cool.
Thanks to that better armor you gave us. Thank you, Santa.
It's your turn, by the way.
Cool. Yep. Cobb is all done, so I'm going to continue to get up in this fish. I know he just hit me and it really ooched. Part of me is literally just thinking about running away. Because I think if he hits me again, I'm gonna die.
Well, you won't die. You'll be like Klob and I last game. Which isn't fun. It's not immediate death, unless he decides to kill you.
Is anybody else, like, nearish that point?
I feel great.
I've been pretty hurt
looking around the room, my friends, do they seem real bad or do they seem okay?
You can see that I've pretty much run out of stamina. I'm running on empty.
Okay.
Kloop,
you feel good, right?
Who?
Klob.
Oh, Klob? No.
Klob is probably the worst.
You called him Tube.
I was super messed up last time, remember? And
I do.
And, like, you barely got me on my feet.
I'm short rested, so I can do my thing again for you.
Not now, though.
Well, I can.
Oh, can you? Is that like a...
Yeah, because it's inspiring boost. I just talk to you and you feel better.
Oh, okay. It's not like a minute-long talk. It's a...
Nah.
It's like a
It's
6-second
real
talk.
Pep talk.
Pep
Yeah.
talk. No.
I'm just like, keep giving him the horns, man. You got this. And you can heal 16.
Who's the bull?
16 stamina.
Yeah. And I am going to run away for cover.
Cool.
Nice.
Welcome to the cover.
Opportunity
It's really
attack.
fun. I don't get hit over here.
Yeah.
He's going to take an opportunity attack on you.
I might not make it then, so I won't move my token.
It super hits.
Oh, would you consider me and Maynala next to each other?
No.
Oh, okay.
13 points of slashing damage, because you and Maynala have a giant dragon between you.
That's true.
Okay.
13's not terrible.
I thought you might overlook that fact.
Alex,
You okay?
I don't want to tell you how much I have right now. Okay, well, he hits me on my way out, and then I'm going to go hide behind this.
But it's an amount I can count on.
Say it in Spanish. No one will be able to decipher our code.
Who knows? That's how
Who
you win,
knows?
right?
Who really? I agree. Who knows?
On his turn, Klob, he seems to be taking like a quick pause. You looking, with this strange piece of technology you've got, and he reaches over and he grabs the valve, and he says, "You try anything, I pull this valve off, and we all get exposed to this stuff. I see you guys have your fancy suits on, but we've been trading shots for a while. You sure you don't have any holes?"
Nothing I can't handle. I get new armor every time.
Says,
Nice
heard it's a 6% chance you die, and I've heard it's gruesome.
Yeah, so you want to set it off in here? What payday for you is worth 6%? No modifiers. Still have that grenade just right behind my back.
He says, try 10 million credits.
I mean, past a certain point, does it matter what the number is? How many
Not
zeros
really.
are at the end?
Not really, I'll still do it. He says, my old offer stands. Walk away.
I'm just waiting. After this point, I'm just waiting for him to open the valve. I'm trying not to give away the grenade, but I don't have any response to that.
He turns the valve.
Holding the thing.
So this starts loading torpedoes, right?
It starts. You see the green mutagen start getting pumped out to all the torpedoes.
Okay, cool.
I didn't know that's what it did.
Where can I possibly toss this to, try to make a hole that would depressurize that? What are the tubes that it's getting?
It's a shock grenade. So there's the big manifold, which is the big green pipe in the middle, and then those smaller green pipes are going out to the other.
Okay.
To the torpedoes, and then you see it.
Okay.
And then the torpedoes begin to fill.
Okay, in that case, there has to be something that's it's pumping air in one direction, right? I guess it's out on the outside of this ring. It would just be pumping excess, into the water or something. Ah, shit. I don't even know. In the split second, I just toss it up towards the main part where the pipes are all clustered, and just see if I can do anything to that. Probably not.
And that's a shock grenade.
It's just a shock grenade.
Tink, 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 tink.
Oh, it got EMP'd.
Sorry.
All right.
I wish you had thrown a different grenade.
Throw a rock at I threw a rock at the pipe. Hard. Okay.
My turn.
Your turn. He says, "Oh man, I'm sorry.
So,
I
Claude,
thought
was
you
that
were
a
gonna
ready?
really do it."
Was that a ready to action?
Yeah.
Okay.
I suppose.
Cool.
Yeah, it's
I
Pip's
thought-
turn now.
Because it was out of turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the way shock things work is there's a little EMP in there with batteries, and it sets off the EMP.
Yeah, for sure.
So this center manifold thing, pipes going out, the torpedoes are starting to load, but we haven't loaded the batteries and we haven't shot them anywhere.
True and true.
He's standing right in front of this manifold and these pipes. It's
Yep.
liquid in there,
Yes, it appears to be a liquid.
not a gas.
In the pipes, it is a liquid.
We studied this thing. We would know what it is at room temperature.
Liquid.
The pressure is what's important here, too.
Yeah.
Liquid is what I was just told by the DM. Oh, sorry, by the
temperature,
Lord of Space. That
This
is what it
stuff
says
is
on
a
the portrait.
liquid.
All right. I want to shoot a hole in this center manifold such that it sprays out on him and not on Klob. I want to shoot it at such an angle, maybe on this pipe on the left or something, or towards angle
That's
where
going to be hard to be that precise, but you may attempt it.
and
Give it a shot.
it doesn't move, so I don't have to.
You got it. You
Klob,
got
I'm
it.
really sorry if I kill you, but it'll be your fault if you roll under 6.5 on a D100.
Getting
only
like
an 11.
It's ready.
You shoot, ping, and it deflects off this industrial piping.
Cool, that's all I can do.
And he sees you and kind of sees what you're doing. Percy.
I feel like I've put a lot of.
And I think
hurt
the
in
magic
this
number
guy.
for the pipe is like 13.
So typically, hitting a stationary object is AC 4, and then it's about the hardness. You apply damage to the hardness.
Oh, all right. Then you do hit it and deal damage to it. We'll see if you bypass the hardness.
All right. Maximum damage, 16.
Excellent. Whole high pressure sort of spray of this stuff gets all over Kinks, and Klob's right there, and it was an imprecise shot. Gets all over Klob.
Yep.
So Klob, first, you're gonna
Klob,
roll a
pray to your totem.
D100 for Kinks.
For me, for
Kinks.
Kinks?
You're gonna roll it for Kinks. If it's
Okay.
a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, he is an unlucky dragon.
It's a 97.
He gets it and kind of wipes it off his face. Now you need to roll for yourself.
All right.
Oh boy, physical
All
dice.
right. Do we know how fast this stuff works if it happens? Because I can roll this and just not look at the dice for a while.
I think it kills slowly, but you know right away.
I got a 60.
Oh, I thought you said 6.
For a second, I thought it was a 9 and it scared me, but then I realized that wouldn't matter.
9 would also be fine.
And also, that was a 09, which didn't make sense.
And then what I do is I point right at Kinks' face, and he doesn't know if it's visually. He'd be like, "Holy shit, he's mutating!" We'll see.
He got a 96, didn't he, Klob?
Yeah.
97.
I think if it's not 1 through 6,
yeah.
there's not really a difference.
Pip, you say that as a joke, and as you watch, he kind of grips his face, and something is happening.
Oh my god! What is it?
Dang.
Klob,
Are there some
kind of like,
specified by the FDA side effects?
he's like kind of freaking out.
Okay. Sorry, what did you say, Alex?
She made an FDA joke.
Jake, okay, no problem. I want to, first of all, is there anything that I can do that does not take my action as, like, since I have xenoarchaeology to try to...
Wait,
like,
did I go?
Oh no!
Past Percy.
Sorry, Percy.
It's
I said
okay.
go Percy, and then nothing happened.
Yeah.
And then,
And then there was the clarification on whether the
Yeah.
pipe did or did not explode. It was inflated a little bit. It was Schrodinger's
sorry,
pipe.
Percy. Percy's turn. He's kind of
Bang, bang,
Oh my
that
god.
hits.
bang.
This is a lot right now, guys.
Oh my god, you're the only person...
Why is it yellow this time?
Because it's a 1, an 8, and a 1.
God.
So I got min, max, min.
24 damage. Nice.
And continue to be flatfoot.
He's looking really hurt,
That's what I'm going for.
but also something crazy has happened.
That's what you're going for.
Now it's Klob's turn.
Okay. Sorry.
Finish him.
Can I try to just look at what is happening to him? Like, do I recognize that as anything that we knew from the agent
No.
whatsoever? No. Okay. My old plan of if I got this guy confused is gonna stand then. I'm gonna start.
Like, you could get, if you wanted, you could like use your action to give me like a medicine check to like
No, I don't wanna-
examine him,
Yeah,
but
that's okay. I don't want to look at him too close.
He
He looks
appears
gross.
to be.
Last time I saw somebody start erupting in weird growths, I just like ran because they exploded. was bad.
It was a rough day.
It was a really bad job. I'm going to immediately start like trying to pry at armor pieces and see if I can get his armor off.
It feels like a sunder.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that'll work.
I'll do a sunder. Can I get
Makes
like a
sense.
sunder against flat-footed or something since he's distracted?
He's definitely flat-footed.
Great.
I made him flat-footed.
Is
you
Sunder
did.
just a
Specifically
normal-
made him flat-footed.
Nice. Is Sunder just a CM?
I don't know if Sunder is in Starfinder.
Finder,
It
Sunder.
is. I just had it up.
Oh, Sunder, combat maneuver.
It's the same. You do a combat move, so you make an attack at KAC +8, and if you hit, you can sunder. You basically get to damage the object instead of him. The damage is reduced by amount equal to the object's hardness. See, smashing an object, which I actually just looked up and sent to you, Lincoln.
Cool.
Hardness is basically like damage resistance, and then hit points is the item's hit points.
I'm rolling bad on these.
That is not enough. He's like thrashing, and you can't get a good grip on him. And it's Maynala's turn.
Well, it sounds like everyone's doing really well since I got out of the way. And I still feel real hurt. So I feel like it's bad, but I'm going to stay right where I am and just telepathically be like, guys got this. You're doing great.
You don't have any ranged weapons.
They all are tech, i.e. not working.
Can you throw something at him? Don't you have some grenades still?
I could lean out and throw my knife at him.
Grenades?
I don't have any.
Uh,
If anybody has some, it's Pip. But can I lean out and throw my knife?
You can try to throw your knife, yeah. You can certainly
But
try.
that won't work because it's a less good bonus.
But then you won't have your knife anymore.
Then I won't have my knife anymore. But it's
You have a
fine.
gun. Oh no, your guns are electric.
And then add 5 to that, so 14. I don't think that hits it.
Not at all. You throw your knife, and it just clinks off him.
The nanobots also reach
Good
him.
try.
I forgot, and so another +2. Does 16 hit him while he's flat-footed?
No.
Even while he's flat-footed?
Yeah, he's V strong, guys.
Damn.
Good armor. Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be all armor then, right? 'Cause-
It's all armor. His dex isn't very
Plus
good.
one.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, the heavier the armor, the less good your dex is gonna be because it puts a dex limiter. So that makes total sense. So it's just really good armor. Cool. Well, that's it.
His entire turn is going to be running to here.
claw opportunity attack?
Nope. He didn't do anything else but run.
Oh, damn it.
And he's going to sort of pull out something out of a bag and stab it into his chest and sort of breathe a sigh of relief for a moment.
God damn it, he has stims!
Wait, how far did he move?
When you get the star, you down to
He
like
moved
2%
55
health
feet.
and fucking
His
missed
speed
me
is
to the max
40.
repeat. Fucking
Gotcha, so he did a full move.
Yep.
All right, and then he applied the item as a what kind of action?
Oh, no, he couldn't do that then. Because if you do anything else, it doesn't count. Right? Is that how it works?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, then
can't
he
do
does
like
not heal
anything
himself.
with your
On
action.
he does not heal himself.
oh god, please finish him.
It's not like a free action thing for him to do, right? Because then I'm not sure.
I will look, but I don't think it is. I believe it's an action.
Well, then he just couldn't full move anyway.
You're right. Thank you for keeping me honest. He goes over there, and that's what happens.
Damn it, Pathfinder, Starfinder.
Jake, can you still snipe him from this range?
So hard.
Yeah, 250 feet.
Thanks.
Wow.
It's a sniper rifle.
Cool. That thing he wanted to do is a move action.
Yeah.
It's Pip's turn.
All right, well, he's only 110 feet away. So, it's time to shoot. All right. He's got all the shit that's happening to his AC because everyone's done a bunch of shit to him, and also he's mutating or whatever, and I don't know what that does. And I just shoot at him. 19. That's the magic
enough.
number.
You hit him.
The magic number.
And then D10 plus 6. Ooh, min damage. 7
He's
damage.
also flat-footed.
Yeah, still.
I knew it was at most 19.
We are quite low. There's just a little tiny bit of red there on his health bar.
God, all right, you guys got to kill him before his turn, or the planet dies.
You totally can. Like, His AC right now, since he was at 19 and now he's flat-footed because Percy made him flat-footed, he loses his +2 to Dex. His AC is 17.
Okay, sorry, we just established this, but it's not working for me right now. How do I measure distance?
If you click and drag and right-click while you are dragging, it will measure distance for you.
Oh,
There's also
nice.
a tool on the bar.
And is that pipe is that whole diameter,
You can
right?
climb over it.
Yeah, you just step over.
It's like in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I can just go here. That's 40 feet, which is my movement. And that is part of my trick attack. So
What's the range on your gun?
it's a pistol.
Because he's at 45 feet away.
That's fine.
I don't know, I can look it up, I guess. Ranges.
You can shoot outside the range. You just get minuses.
Range is 30 feet.
So you're going to get minuses.
If it's a semi-auto pistol, which I guess it is.
It is.
Go team, go.
Okay, so what's my minus?
It's like -4 or something.
I think -4.
Because everything's -4.
God dang it. Alright.
If it's a small thing, it's -2. If it's a big thing, it's -4.
Yep.
Nope.
You.
Shit.
Club.
This is the first one you missed. No. Maybe.
You guys have 2 turns.
Two?
Yeah, you have Klob and Minala.
Yeah.
Do I have a straight line that I can rush him in, or is this thing in the center blocking me?
You can move over that thing.
Also,
It's-
it only takes 6 seconds for the all of the torpedoes to fill with stuff.
they're filling.
Okay. I'm hopeful there's like a waiting period between when you can turn the valve and when you can flip the switch.
It's hard to know, dude.
Big red light. Not ready. Not ready. Not ready.
These are deep questions.
Big pipe. You don't think you have a lot of time?
All right. Well, then I'm going to just go ahead and give him the old chargey charge. And as I do it, I'm going to like do the same thing I've done before. My armor that curls over my horns is suddenly going to like clump and harden before it gets little ridges and it like becomes part of the horns as I charge him with all my might.
All right.
Oh, my Rammy goodness.
All my might, it might even work.
17.
Let me see, where is it?
Do it.
There's the horns.
You
Move your
token.
That hit.
I did.
Oh,
11
hell
points
yeah.
of piercing.
Not even archaic. And wait, that was that with all the? No, yeah, that's all correct. I think.
We are
Go
well into single digits, Maynala.
Oh my god.
With no weapon.
Maynala, do you want to know how many he has?
No.
Okay.
So I have a thing that lets me not take whatever from improvised weapons.
Yeah.
Can I just like punch him with my laser pistol?
You could totally pistol whip him. There's like tools around. Like
You got like a wrench.
Okay, yeah, is there something heavier, like a really heavy wrench or
totally,
something?
you can pick up like a wrench.
Yeah, I just want to.
And you can totally run up on him. Ah!
Yeah, I'll do that. Cool. Do I have flanking from friend?
You totally do because Claude.
All right. Well, I rolled really badly, so add 8 to that. So that's math plus flanking. Think I don't hit.
What'd you get?
5 plus 8 is 13. Yes, friends.
Yes.
Plus flanking
His
is
AC is
15.
makes
AC is
it
17.
Flanking makes it 15, so I don't hit.
Damn it.
And if
Sorry.
he hits me once, I will die. So that's okay. I have
I'm
resolve.
sorry.
Like I'll probably be okay, but
The damage on that.
I have
thing
plus 8. I just rolled really shit. So. Yeah.
The damage I rolled isn't right. It gets another +2 from that. Sorry.
I'll use get him to as part. No, I can't. Oh, because I used my move. Never mind.
There's a
Can't do that.
+2 on the horns,
Yeah, which I've taken into account.
and he's still not dead.
Can you do any kind of action that's available to grab the thing and keep him from turning it?
It's a button. There's
Oh,
switches.
never
I
mind.
used
Like
a
a
move
panel
action and I
switches, yeah.
used an attack, so I don't think I'm allowed to do anything else.
Block it. Just glue yourself.
You could interpose yourself between him and the panel.
I mean, he'll provoke when he tries to hit the buttons instead of fighting you, so...
Wait, am I allowed to do that even though I attacked him and moved?
Not now.
That's what my question was. I was like,
Oh.
They were like, we'll do something, and I was like, I don't think I can.
Well, is that all of your movement?
Yeah, she was way behind
No?
the boxes.
Because
You were like back
You-
here.
You have like 30
Yeah.
feet of movement.
oh, okay, then yeah, probably. I don't know.
You were here.
I don't know, I'm gonna be right next to him. Can I be right next to him such that I'm in between him and the thing, or no?
No, it's too far.
Okay, it's fine. Yeah, I did not think I could do it, so I was not going to do it.
You shouldn't be able to even get to him, but I'll let you be there because this is cooler.
Oh, I cannot be
Um,
near him. That's
No,
fine.
this is better. His turn, he's going to use that stim as a move action.
Son of a bitch.
That
He's
provokes.
not going to get... It's not actually a stim, it's a class feature.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm
that's
just
fine.
flavoring it. Does not roll very well with it, so he doesn't get back very much health. And he's
didn't know
going
he
to
Who's gonna
put
get
his
more help?
hand on the panel and hit all the switches, which will provoke an attack of opportunity.
So you can
Okay.
kill him, but he's already hit the buttons.
Well, but are they fully loaded?
Sorry, an attack of opportunity does resolve before the action occurs.
Yeah, so
That
go
is
ahead and
true.
attack him.
So if you kill him, Klob, you're 2.
Please.
And then add 8 to that,
17.
so 17.
That hits.
Okay,
Roll your improvised damage.
yeah.
Plus 8.
You gotta do more damage than single digits
and
plus
then
his
plus
healing.
4, so 10.
Nice. Klob, get him.
I got a 12,
Yep.
which means I rolled a 2. That's with flanking.
Also,
Oh, I didn't add flanking to mine.
advance the turn tracker.
Sorry, I keep forgetting because I'm
No
excited.
worries. It just...
But that's his turn. He
Can I Can
That's
those
exactly
undo?
what happened.
Can you undo those?
Not
Like if I
typically.
press them, do they undo? Different question. Is it clear what the undo button is?
No, there's a bunch of switches that were one way and now are the other way.
Okay.
And there's sort of an alarm going off. Whir, whir, some lights going off, and you hear sort of whirring inside the walls. Club, how long does detect tech last?
It was just instantaneous. It just tells me where all that shit is right away.
Okay,
Can I shout at him when it's not my turn? Is that fine?
sure.
But like, you literally want the whole planet to die?
For money.
Yeah, fuck you. You'll be dead too. I'm so mad at him. Oh god. I love him.
Pip,
I love me money.
There's not even anything fancy I can do. I shoot him.
Guys, he's
Do
red,
it.
he's got big meaty claws, and he loves money.
14,
We're fighting
I miss.
Mr. Krabs.
does not hit.
Percy, it's your turn.
Woo! Alright. So, my full movement will take me right here, 40 feet. And for the love of God,
You've got a +2 because you're flanking.
for the love of God, knife. Fuck.
God. 14.
Fuck!
Good job, Bean.
I'm sorry you guys are rolling so poorly.
I have inspiration.
I'm sorry you
I
guys.
anything, I have nothing.
They don't have inspiration in this game.
Club!
Club. Okay.
Cow, please hit him.
No more plans from before. Last level 1 spell. It's gone. I'm gonna try to shock this dude because he's pissing me off and ruining galaxies. I'm gonna just grab him right on the face and try to give him mean, ugly scars with.
I'm
my...
gonna double his flanking bonus because you guys are all surrounding him.
Couldn't have done that when I was.
Oh,
Still wouldn't have been enough.
Gotcha.
There were 16.
Yeah, whatever.
Jolting surge. So I need to. Oh no, I do need to make an attack. Yeah. So plus you're doubling the flanking bonus. Cool. Plus 12. 19 against the AC.
Didn't even
There
need
we
it.
go.
All right. It's
How do you want to do this, Cloud?
It's 4d6. Well, I seriously, like, I straight up.
4d6? Oh yeah, you might not kill him.
I straight up put my hand on his face. Does he still have the armor on, or did he take the mask off?
most of the mask
off.
has been removed.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I put it like right on his neck where it's still attached, and I just transfer all the power and every battery that's on me into that damn, like those little bits right there. Try to give him a huge branching lightning scar from his neck up to his face that even the red dragon scales can't hide.
You grab him,
Screw
and his last
this
words
guy.
are just, "I guess you got me then." And then you and you drop him.
I am going to immediately run over to this machine and
Yeah,
see
I'm gonna
if we can turn it
I gotta
off.
stare at that shit and try to figure out how to shut this thing down. And I'm gonna yell at Club and Percy, be like, "Get the flamethrower out and try to destroy as much of this stuff as you can. That's the only thing we have left that can destroy it."
Yeah, Pip, mining laser.
Yeah, Club, you
have
also
it.
have the flamethrower.
Oh, I do? Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, you have the flamethrower. So if
I guess you can hand it back to me.
you and Percy can work on that and just destroy as much of the stuff as you can. We don't have the radiator anymore, and this is the next best way.
That's fine, but I have an idea. But
What?
mining laser, spin that thing up.
Nothing happens.
Why am I doing
Oh,
the physical
EMP.
stuff and you doing the computers?
It's okay. The flamethrower is just, it's literally,
The
it's
flamethrower is analog.
yeah.
Flamethrower still works.
It's analog, but is it archaic? Because I think EMP affects anything that's not archaic.
Nope.
It's
Analog
got a
is
pilot
not
light and
affected by EMP.
gas.
Oh, really? Okay.
Analog is not affected by EMP. Like a
Yeah,
gun
otherwise
is
my
analog.
gun never would have worked this entire fight.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Just
I
analog.
guess
It's like that level in Modern Warfare 2 where the red dot sight goes out, but the gun works just fine.
yeah, of course.
Fucking laser
Yeah,
sights.
applies to all that kind of stuff. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Okay. I'll start flaming the walls, and if it like just to soften them up a little bit, and then since I have this armor on, I'm going to start just bashing into the walls in one spot with my horns and trying to rip out the like panels that lead to the batteries that I know are behind them.
You can also, the stuff in the center, there's that hole right there, and if you start putting the fire into that hole, it'll probably get into the tubes, which is where all this
Oh.
stuff
You also
is.
know that the as you're bashing against this glass wall, the stuff seems pretty durable, but Pip's gun went through the pipes, so the pipes seem to be weaker.
Yeah,
Okay,
try
cool.
to
Get
do
the-
that
go- go
hole.
from the
Do
middle
that
by the
hole
pipes.
first.
Yeah, I'll try to rip open one of those first. Then that's fine.
Percy, you can be staring at the computer thing with me, the thing, and we
No,
can
it's
both.
okay. I guess I can go around with my gun and shoot the pipe.
Claude had 2 flamethrowers, didn't he?
Yes, he has a flame
Oh,
gun and a big
okay.
flamethrower.
Great, then I'll take the flamethrower and I'll
Claude,
Yeah, I'll-
do you
I'll-
go
I'll-
over to that valve and just like try to rip it off?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's
Cool.
the thing that's at the base of the
What?
big pipes that
Check.
go out, right?
You have enough time that you can just.
Start shooting out everywhere.
Yeah.
It doesn't make us. It doesn't make me re-roll when it gets all.
No,
does
no,
it?
you have been exposed to it. Your
Okay.
friends, however,
We're not right in front of the valve.
it's,
I'm-
it's
I'm
like
going
a
everywhere.
high pressure thing. It's
What do I have
Jake, it's
to?
like the Waters of Mars. It's gonna get you no matter what.
Jake, what do I have
Like-
to?
like
Lincoln,
it's not.
what do I have to?
It's filled the middle of the room with this stuff,
Okay.
Yeah,
and the pool is rapidly getting bigger and it's spraying
Start
everywhere.
burning it before it gets near us, Club.
Yeah, I'll spray like the giant. Oh,
and Percy was ready to go with that.
Yeah, so Percy can burn from this side, you can burn from that side.
Yeah.
What do I have to roll to try and figure out how to
Percy.
disarm the torpedoes?
Since you have the little flamethrower, I'm gonna say you're gonna get some a little bit on you.
Great. I had it
Unless you
ready.
want to leave all of it to
Woo!
Club. You're good. You get it on you and you're fine. And you're destroying this stuff.
It smells weird.
Maynala, engineering check.
I'm
No.
assisting, or are you assisting me? I think you should assist me.
I think you should.
I can. I don't care. I just didn't know what I needed to roll. You know.
You're assisting me, I decided.
Sure, I'm assisting you.
Because I have plus 17.
That's the right call.
And add 5 to that, so 18.
Great.
Nice, that works. Plus
So I
2.
get a plus 2. Great. Whoop. Hey, 38.
Pip, you go over and you see where Klob had been like bashing on it. You see sort of the mechanism of the holding this thing shut is closed, and you pick it real fast. You throw the door open. You examine the torpedo, and you figure out how it works. All the torpedoes are nearly full. The filling has now like stopped because the whole manifold is blowing it everywhere. And you see that the way they work is that they were going to get filled. The battery is inserted from the back, and then once it was full, it would release.
Got it. The panel. Is there anything like we can't like those switches turning them off will do nothing at this point?
Like they have the battery in them and they're being filled, but they are no longer filling anymore. Like the level is not getting any higher.
Okay.
Because all the pressure is just spraying it into the room.
So with that engine, like, how can I stop this?
Stop this? It looks like it's not happening.
Can Club see this right about now? I know he's busy.
So there's no button after you push the button of like, yeah, do all the shit to be like, never mind.
You think you could totally get into the walls here and like mess up the mechanisms that allow it to tell when it's full?
The same mechanism that put the battery in cannot take it back out? There's no disarm button?
Not in this room. You think there's probably like a disarm code you put in, but you think I could break this and it won't know when it's ready.
Okay, I do that.
Okay.
You go around to each one, you know how to open them, and you go in and you break the thing so it's convinced it's empty. With all of them, takes you 45 minutes.
Okay.
While Klob and Percy are...
I explain, Maynala's assisting me, so I explain, and like, I bring over to him like this: red wire here, green wire here, remove this piece, fuse these together.
Okay, yeah. Wires.
It's
Go
easy
clockwise.
enough for Maynala to do, it's easier enough for her to do, and you disarm all of these torpedoes.
Great.
If you'd like to now spend more time removing the batteries, you can.
Yes. The more we can disarm these things, the better.
Cool. That will take like, it's weird and integrated and will take like some hours, but
Sure.
But you can now do it.
We can just start. You said there's batteries in the boxes around, right?
Yes, all the things now. Yeah, there's batteries in all the boxes.
And I'm assuming these are the same batteries. There's just a lot of empty ones and stuff.
They're not. They're like batteries for tools and stuff. These
there's small batteries. Okay, never mind.
Are our traditional comm systems still working or no?
No.
Okay.
So the EMP doesn't break things forever.
No, you could fix this stuff.
Okay.
I want to fix my comm system so I can send a message to Bree and Chicken and see if they're okay.
You can give me an engineering check to fix your comm unit.
Okay. I'll try. And then add 5, so nothing.
It's not a traditional EMP. It's actually an electromagnetic wave. It's completely different. It's like it lasts.
You're
that
trying
makes
to
way more
reboot
sense,
it.
honestly.
It's not working. Pip could do it.
But he's busy. Okay.
He's busy.
Can I go out to where we left Tohiro?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go out to her and try to just like deal with that situation.
Klob, how much petrol do you have?
I don't know how much I've used burning everything in here. Probably a lot.
Tell me how much you came in with.
I think I only had like one clip worth. So I think it's the same size as the normal ones. It's like 40 is the ammo, but it just uses more of it at once. It's not even like a super big pack of.
So how many shots is in one?
Like 10. Like I think it's like 5 shots or something. It's like a normal canister of petroleum.
So it's like a real flamethrower you have on that thing. Both of you, like you have on that thing, like
it's a
real minute
magical flamethrower. You don't just
like 30 seconds of fire.
Yeah.
Which I assume you're being sparing with, to make it last.
Yeah, I'm shooting it down pipes so that it's extra,
You're doing your best to be efficient with it. And Percy, I assume, is doing the same.
Yeah.
Don't want to waste it on the radiant heat.
This stuff does keep spewing out. There's a lot of it down there. But as Pip is working to disarm stuff, you guys are...
Can I put my mage hand in it?
It doesn't work, but you eventually... Pip and Klob and Percy, you both run out of petrol, and it's still going, but only for a few more seconds before it... And you hear these whirring pumps down below, trying to pump nothing, and then they turn off.
Any of your guys' faces weird?
So there is now a pool of this stuff in the middle of the room that, is quite messy, but everything else you're pretty sure you got.
Gross.
Once you denature it, it kind of turns yellowish.
Ugh.
Oh my god, Pip, your face.
What if
Well, you always look like that.
What have I done my conversation yet with Tohiro?
Nope, you're now at Tohiro.
Okay. I'm assuming she's just like a puddle on the floor.
She is meditating, but you see there are tear streaks down her face.
Is she like in her normal like meditating pose?
Yes.
Can I do that across from her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As you sit down, you
how long
sort
did
of
they
blink.
spend?
As you sit down, you sort of blink and you appear and you're in sort of like a beautiful little tiny island, like 40-foot wide island.
Oh.
And Tohiro is standing there and she says, "Did you stop her?"
We think so.
Good.
I know this isn't easy for you and that you care for her deeply. And I think that she'll need you before the end.
I just hope she'll listen. And you wanted to know how long that had been?
So do I. I was gonna like wait to talk to her. Like I was also gonna meditate for at least 10 minutes before addressing her, but it's cool.
You can.
Like I mean, like how long did their stuff take?
Pip is still disarming batteries, and that's a many-hour thing, and he's just going to keep doing it, I'm assuming, until you guys are done.
How long did the flamin'?
That took like a minute.
Oh, I'll have been helping Pip after that.
Cool. That'll
yeah, I mean,
up.
I think I would wait like at least 10 minutes just in silence,
Yeah.
being like there before that happened. So, yeah.
Anything else you'd like to talk to her about? She seems like her sight has turned inside herself.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to disturb her more, and I'll just say like, do you wish to remain on the island?
I don't know. For now.
If you find that you would rather live in community or seek a new hermitage elsewhere, I would be happy to help you resettle.
You are very kind.
Thanks. All right, cool. And I'll leave her. I don't want to bother her. But I don't. I mean, my main goal with this is like, you can make me roll an insight check, but I don't think she's a continued threat at this point. She seems like she'd really been a pawn in all this.
You can roll insight if you like.
Yeah, but
what are the rest of you doing in the other after you've? Would you like to spend as much time as it takes to disarm all of them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. It's about 5 hours of work. To disarm them like without setting anything off. You're being careful.
At some point during all that, mention, so wasn't this just sort of like the test run? This wasn't going to the whole,
She definitely has the capability to manufacture more.
Yeah. Where do we have any?
We need to stop her.
Well, you've got this all on camera, except for the last little bits.
How much time did you guys have coming in here?
We had 22 and a half hours at the beginning of last session. We were in a fight. We did a rest. We were in another fight. So I assume that brings us down to about 22 hours at the beginning of this session. It's now been 5 hours.
No time has passed?
What?
You said 22 at the last, and then we did a bunch of things.
22 and a half.
Oh, right.
We did a fight and a
hours.
rest. That's about 30 minutes, because the 10-minute rest and, fighting is
So I would say
rounds.
you are now at
17.
Minus 5 hours. Yeah. Plus the 45 minutes of disarming all the things the first time around.
Oh, so it's 5 plus 45? You really want to have fractional units in here?
I can round up.
All right.
You did half.
I can just round up and make it 16.
Can we just build an arrest and make it even?
It's fine. 16.25 hours remaining.
Yes. Also, I've been walking around this whole time at like 1 hit point, so I guess when I went up to talk to her, I was like covered in burns and blood, but
You were.
Still walking around at like 1 hit point. You're worried because you think she can make more of this. We're pretty sure this is where it was and all that stuff. We were recording all of this with a camera.
Mm-hmm.
Percy, I think, was managing that.
Percy, your camera's analog or digital?
Honestly, with Percy,
I have not been rolling
probably,
film this entire time.
but honestly, with
amazing,
Percy, it's
though.
probably closer to some kind of analog than modern digital, only because it's Percy and he doesn't want it to be hackable.
It's
Well, I was
definitely
broadcasting with a ham radio.
it's definitely messed up and corrupted and cut out when you open the door, but like it's there.
An asshole was recording, like, upstairs. It's just as soon as we went downstairs, asshole didn't come down because I stopped giving asshole commands, and asshole's like, all right, I guess I'll wait up here.
To be clear, all this stuff that happened before the EMP went off, I have perfectly fine footage of because I was streaming it.
Yeah.
We have to get some extra magical cameras. No technology involved.
You have not been streaming to Yawn. His
That's what I was asking.
No, I was
super low. Yeah, streaming to the ship, backing it up to the cloud. Where do you guys go now?
I would like to send all those files. I want to send all those files to Jan.
You can do that when you get back to the ship.
I want to. How long would it take to repair my camera from the EMP?
5 minutes.
Okay, I want to get pictures of everything in here.
You do. You pop open your camera and you're like, God damn it! There.
Cool.
Just turn the battery around.
Cool.
Take it out.
Like the notes. Ugh.
You have to do it just like that.
Do we have a med kit, Alex?
I have a med
Not on
pack.
me.
No, it's cool. I just was wondering if we have one at the ship. I don't know if we have like a med bay.
We don't have a med bay, but we have medical supplies. I bought them at Absalon.
We've been doing stuff.
You've got
in the
med
lab
kits at
here.
the. You've got like a big first aid kit.
We can long-term care each other, or we can like just rest a long time, or we can do little quick patch-ups once a day.
Got it.
I can long-term care without a med lab.
Yeah, that's why we don't have one. So, yep. Cool.
So what do you all do now?
I would like to get that railgun of his and also his glaive, even if they're both broken.
The glaive exploded, and he does not have the railgun on his
Oh, it's like
person.
literally exploded. I thought it was just damaged.
She's still outside. We need to be careful, right? With her jet.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind. I don't go get that.
Did he have a communicator on him?
He probably did.
Take that. Why not?
If you think it's anywhere, it's like built into the helmet. You can pick up the helmet.
Yeah, I'll Django fed him. His head falls out. Ugh.
We should
No, his
just
head's still
roll
attached to his body.
I pulled really hard to get the helmet off.
The helmet's not on. Like the top of the helmet is just sitting across the floor.
yeah.
I had to fit the prequels in somewhere.
I think the best thing for us to do, honestly, is because we have all this new information, this new stuff, we should go see what the online news and forums and things are saying, what the latest response has been to all of this, and then upload all the new data we have and then see what we can find out from everybody else. Does that seem wise to everybody?
Sounds good.
Do you think you can like edit the footage to make us look like big, fancy heroes?
I'd like to cut out all the times I missed.
I think it'd be better if we didn't edit anything, because if we did, someone will be able to find out, and then they will say the whole thing is edited.
To be fair, most of it's like corrupted anyway.
Are you guys going back up to the surface?
We need to
Not
get to
yet.
our ship, which I think is underwater.
Yeah,
Our ship
right.
is under all this, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you can't. Like you have to go back to the surface.
It's
to go
right
back down.
below the torpedo loading.
Yeah, but we
it's
don't want to go to where
below
that
the
lady
torpedo,
is.
which you sealed off. At least some of the tubes.
Yeah, we don't want to go to where she might be, though.
Well, before we go outside, who has tech that they need to be un-EMP'd?
All our comm systems, please. That is most critical.
That's easy.
Like grenades and some other little things.
It takes 5 minutes per device.
That's why I wanted, like, to have a list.
Oh, okay. Can I? So mine is my comm system and then my 2 guns. So that's 15 for me, and that's it.
Okay?
I can probably fix my own stuff while you're doing that, I assume.
And Klob can probably fix his. So we can do that all in parallel. It only takes 15 minutes.
So engineering checks from the 3 people who are doing it.
Oh.
No, it's like it's
I don't
super
think I
low.
can fail.
It's really really low. None of you can fail. Yeah, it's
Cool.
all done. It
You're
takes
all
15
amazing.
minutes. We're at 16
job,
hours.
everyone.
16 hours remaining.
Yeah.
There we go. Nice round number.
All right.
We
Power
can always
crew.
just fix the radiation thing and come back and sweep.
Yeah, but if we open the hatch again, it'll EMP again. Wait, can I disable the
Engineering
engine
check.
in the hatch? The minimum I can get is an 18.
Yeah.
All right. 35.
You pop open a panel, you find where it is. It's on this side, and you unplug it.
Cool. I fixed the radiation machine. Let's bring it
And
down
you-
here.
Get the rest of it.
All right. How long does that take?
Like 10 minutes. I'm not even gonna make you count it.
Yeah, that seems trivial at that point.
Great.
So that makes sense. Cool.
It's the sort of thing you can't do in combat.
Yeah.
You fix it. Feel tingly.
Liquid cancer.
And you've gotten all that you can find.
Great.
You get all the torpedoes, I'm assuming, because you're not stupid.
Get everything.
I'd like to collect a sample of the denatured liquid.
Done. It's like the texture of snot. It's unpleasant.
Amazing.
Samples are
That's what.
Don't touch it unless you want to roll.
Where do we go now?
All right. Now we got to get to our ship.
So here's my concern. I don't know if I can make it to the ship.
You could have rested while we were
Fix the
fixing
mining
the
laser
devices.
also. You can fix the mining laser.
You had 5 hours, so you can take, in those 5 hours while we were disarming, everyone could have taken a 10-minute rest, which means you can spend a resolve point to get your stamina back.
All of it?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Can we do as many rests as we want?
Well, a 10-minute rest gives you all of your stamina back for 1 resolve point.
No, I just mean because we did one today already.
Hang on, B.
Yeah, I don't see why you can't.
It's as long as you have resolve points still.
I'm all napped out. Can't nap again.
That's awesome. You can also
Okay, so I'm spending a resolve point to be not ooched as much as I am. Cool. All right.
You all sort of stand there and look at this sort of sea of this brown goo, sort of radiation gun still humming in your hands, and King Sixacalor over there laying on the ground, still smoking a little, and it almost feels too good to be true, but you think you did it.
And then behind us
No,
we're
the
here.
second
Beep,
she arrives,
and it hits 0 and it goes.
she's got more on her ship, and she's gonna fuck the world when we get there. But at least we did what we could.
Yeah. All right. Let's try to get back to the ship and not die on the way. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good. Maybe the stewards will handle the rest of it.
Comm systems are back online.
Yes.
I want to use it to check on Bree and Chicken.
You do. What do you say?
Where are you guys? Are you okay?
Yeah, we're okay. We're on the ship, but it is bad out there. Can you see the news?
No, I haven't heard anything. All our systems went down. What's going on?
If you can, check your comms. It's a war zone out there.
We need to publicize that we fixed this.
We were able to neutralize the reagent at this place. We're still worried she may have more, but it looks okay right now. When we get to the ship, we'll try to send all the data out.
Okay.
Send a message to Dr. Zill right away to let him know that we were able to find her cache of it and neutralize it.
Sounds good.
On the
He's
same
the last person to send a message to, so you can just redial.
On the same site where I uploaded all the original stuff, I want to start uploading all the information we have now. The news agency should pick that up quicker since they've already verified the source.
It takes like 45 seconds before people start talking about it.
All right, that we
you haven't closed that page. You haven't closed that page before you start getting news notifications about it.
The one piece I'm going to leave out is the location of the island at this exact moment. I'm going to wait till we're off the island.
You don't think that Spreadit is going to figure that out super fast? It's Space Reddit.
Space Reddit will figure that out in about 30 minutes, but that's enough time for us to get off the island.
Don't dox Tohiro.
So where are you guys? What are you doing now?
I'm going to activate my energy shield, and we need to go. Actually, no. If the mining laser's working, we can go back down the ladder, and we can drill a hole down to where our ship is.
Yeah, you can totally do that.
I'm going to ask if Tohiro wants to come with us. I'll offer her again before I leave.
Knowing that people are going to find out where the island is and come here.
She says, "Not yet. I won't leave this place yet.
Right.
But don't worry. I can take care of myself."
I understand. And I wish her well. I don't think I have anything I can give her. I don't have anything with me that I can give her. So I don't. I guess.
So you, Pip, you and Klob take turns because it's hard work drilling a hole, but you dig a hole through the rock, put your suits back on, and swim down to your ship, which I think took you 2 hours before to go up, so I'll say it takes 1 hour to go down.
Okay.
Makes sense.
No, it was only 1 hour to go up.
What?
Well, it's 30 minutes.
No, just kidding. 1 hour to... No, yeah, 1 hour.
Cool, then it's 30 minutes to go down.
All right.
Zoom.
Ship.
Let's check all the systems and see what the pressure has done to the ship and if it's still holding.
Ship's
Primary
fine.
system. Chicken. What's going on?
I'm okay, I guess.
Has anybody been in the
I've
chicken?
definitely been
This
better.
primary system.
Chicken, you did a great job today. I look horrible, by the way, and I'm just like,
Hugs
you
your
did a
leg.
really.
Hugs you around the ankle.
I'm like, you did really great today. You were really, really brave, and I'm really proud of you.
Chicken hug.
You were just like the Solar Defenders.
All right, we're not out of this yet, folks. We caved ourselves in here to keep the lady with the ship out. We're going to have to blow our way out, and this could be dangerous and deadly.
To be
Can
clear,
I?
we
Wait.
contaminated ourselves as well.
Yeah.
Don't
We
make
do have
something
a
wrong.
system when we enter the ship where we do that, yes.
I would have done it before we left the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
To do, what do you do?
Just
Make sure we
irradiate
don't have
yourself a
anything
little.
on us.
Any
Obviously,
of the
just
goop?
burn
No.
it a little bit.
You guys make sure you're cool.
I would like to have someone, I guess it doesn't need to be me,
Did
use
you
the
guys-
mining
do you guys-
laser.
Sorry, I shouldn't ask this, but do you guys loot that area up there, or do you just leave?
We were there for 5 hours.
So yeah,
We
I'll say
probably
you
looked
looted.
through stuff, but I don't know if we took anything.
I mainly loot the dragon. Like, I just want to take all his.
But anything else that's around there that seems of value, we would have noticed in 5
I
hours.
will post it for you.
Yeah, we can look at it.
In
I think, I know you said we caved ourselves in here. We're underwater and our suits are still okay underwater. Can't one of us stand on with the front of the ship and then use the mining laser with our hands to blast some rock out of the way?
It makes a little hole. It makes a person-sized hole, not a ship-sized hole. And if we
Okay,
make the
you
hole, it'll
study
crumble
the-
back down.
We could use the turret.
Can't the core it.
We just need to shoot and drive fast.
All right, one of you on piloting and one of you on shooting.
I'll take a gunnery.
Rest of us buckle up.
Gunnery
Make
is
sure
piloting,
Chicken
right?
and Bree are buckled up, and I buckle up too.
You know, I once heard a story about people in my past that
Anybody?
were trapped inside like an underground rock maze, and it was.
I'm going to assume you guys do your best to shoot a hole as best you can before Pip gets out of there. Nice.
Nice. That's 30. That's a natural 20, 30 total for shooting, and then a 23 to fly us out of here.
Fantastic. Anybody assisting Pip with piloting?
Yep.
Got my co-pilot. Nice. I'm assisting Percy at this point.
And I assisted
Yeah.
everybody with buckling in.
You guys all get in, and you're all working as a team, and you're like, thrusters, check. Boosters, check. Main core. Bree's like, cooking. Chicken is sitting there, and he's got a control panel that you've given him that doesn't do anything. And he says, quantum phlebotomer, green, which is something that it says on his screen.
Good. That's the color it's supposed to be. Let's go.
And then Chicken pushes the button you told him to, and that starts playing Pip's favorite rock music as the gyro laser blasts a big hole and you shoot out.
I'm way more into the airplane, but rock is okay.
You burst up out of the water and you start getting good signal again. And you guys see popping up on your terminals is news reports and footage of that northern base. You guys had published the location of, and that data is in flames.
It's fine.
It's
Kinda
been
knew that was gonna
attacked
happen.
and taken over by Formians.
Oh, the Ant-Man.
Why?
And then you see more and more stuff. The stewards and the Formians and the local Lashunta military are all fighting each other.
Wait. Were they fire ants?
Yes. They're all fighting each other. There's footage of dogfights over cities. There's fighting in the streets. There are
We published all
mobs.
information about how the stuff had been destroyed with the photo evidence, right?
That is currently being disseminated, yeah, but
Doesn't matter.
they're
We started
fighting.
the purge. It's too late.
Like,
All in favor of getting the fuck off this planet before the rest of the shit hits the fan?
We kind of need to stop Harper.
Do we know where she's going to come out of the drift or where Jan is going to come out of the drift?
In space, which is not on this planet.
I know.
Maybe we should stop her and then go back into space before Jan gets here and all that.
you know they're going to get here about the same time.
Right.
And
We
they
should
both
be
have
in
fleets.
space when that happens.
Jan has a fleet of pirate ships. Harper has her battleship and the ships that protect her.
I don't really want to be in the middle of that firefight. They won't know that we're not with either of them.
Right.
Well, nobody stops her.
And we're not really going to change the effect of this. This is going to be a war zone. We stopped the stuff that we came to stop. We should be not here.
All right.
I have every reason to believe that even though we averted a galaxy-wide cataclysm, that we will be seen as inciting violence.
Fair enough.
Just to be clear, we've avoided the planet-wide cataclysm. The galaxy is still potentially in question if she has a way to manufacture more.
Fair enough.
Hey, you know,
But knowing that we are likely to be prosecuted.
Oh yeah.
How
But,
many
you know-
moons does Castrovel have?
Probably a
Two,
lot.
'cause that's cool.
2, okay. And one of them has a dark
populated.
side that we can,
Potentially, yeah.
all right.
You think but like the moons are populated.
Not all,
Yeah.
not like the full moon. Like
There's like
parts of
settlements
it.
on it.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the best place to hide. Like Pip, you know, as a spacer, the best place to hide is to shoot yourself out into space and turn all the lights off.
But it is the best place to put a shield generator.
It's not like Star Trek where it's like if you just look like a piece of debris if you're just tumbling out in space. But it's up to you guys how you want to hide or what you want to do.
We could get ourselves in a steady orbit and turn the lights off.
That might be a good idea. I think if the situation changes and we realize there's something we can do to have a positive impact, we can do it because we'll be close enough to intervene.
Yeah.
So maybe we just fall into a slow orbit with some, rock debris and maybe rest.
You guys can find there's been fighting in orbit. You guys can find some broken ships that you can kind of and turn everything off.
We've been fighting in orbit too? Wow.
Oh, it's
Dude, it's the purge.
all out.
I'd just like to repeat my vote for getting out of this system.
I don't think you're wrong, but I think that I think that
I want to see what
if
happens.
something on the ground changes, the longer we wait for this information to spread, there's a chance the fighting will dissipate.
I think we need to be nearby for when Jan makes contact.
I want to see what happens too, but I want to see it on the television.
I also want to
From
see
a
if
bar.
we could convince Jan to maybe not attack everyone, because the base we were pretty sure it was at and this other place where we were are both destroyed now. So he doesn't
Yeah,
really have
right.
anything to attack.
We'll wait in the debris.
You wait those hours until Jan and her fleets arrive.
And we all take a nap.
Yay!
Much needed naps.
Do we get to
If
full
you
hit
can-
points? How does that work?
When you take a long rest, I think you recover like a number of hit points that's equal to like twice your level or something.
I think it's just your level. Maybe it's twice your level. I don't know.
Well, we'll look it up and we'll find out. And
We'll look
get
it up later
for
because
next
there's
week.
not going to be any more fighting. You
What about your
guys,
resolve points?
We'll find out.
you guys rest, waiting for it to happen, and then it does. Harper's ship, out of this big purple portal, comes out. Her flagship. It's covered in sort of some ceremonial stuff, but mostly it's matte green.
We have. Sorry,
Or
I do.
it's the normal steward colors of white and gold and blue. Yeah?
I do have a question. Sorry, we had 16 hours left, right?
Yeah.
I consider 8 of that resting, and in the other little bit of time, could we try to do something?
What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
Well, we have the working radiation system now. Is there some kind of way we could mount it to the front of the ship?
Sure, you get it there and duct tape it.
Done.
All right. Because I wanted to be able to be operated from inside the ship, because if she does release something, or if somebody releases something, we could be able to irradiate it from the ship.
Do you want to be able
Some
to
amount of
visualize?
it.
It's man portable. It doesn't make a big area.
No, I know, but
Short range.
better than nothing.
Her ship comes out with the small fleet of support ships that protect it, and then all hell just breaks loose. You see all these sort of like thrusters and drives light up where you thought there was nothing, and it's Jan's ships that have all turned themselves on after coasting here. There's hundreds of them. They're tiny. They start swarming her ships. They're firing on each other. A bunch of his ships fly down to the surface.
I mean, if we hail them, do we get anything?
No.
We've got the lights out. We can't hail.
If you hail them, they'll know you're there. But
Yeah, lights are out. The master power is off.
it's
I
unplugged.
mean, we sent him all those messages from before, so technically he has the information.
We're
Like, I guess-
receiving radio signal because that doesn't require any sort of transmission, but like that's it. Like ham radio, right?
Like you're just getting audio, and you're just getting this
Yeah.
panic audio of this battle happening, men and women killing and dying in orbit, ships being destroyed. It's this huge battle. What do you do now in all of this chaos? It's kind of far off from you, and as you're drifting away, you're sort of orbiting away from it.
My vote is still for get out of this system.
Percy, what do you think?
Well, we were contacting Young through that communicator. I feel like we need to talk to him.
Fair enough.
I feel like we need to all be on the same page.
We've sent him all the data we have, and he's ignored it.
Yeah, but he hasn't responded.
Do you want to wait till we're on the dark side of the other side of the planet, and then light up and see if we can reach him through that?
We don't need our power on to use that thing. That thing is the portable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We can.
All right,
Let's
let's do
send a
it.
signal though.
It'll send a signal, but it'll be a small one, and it bounces through. You told us last time it bounces through a bunch of stuff, which makes it hard to trace.
It does.
So.
He has proven he can do it.
He can do it, but
Yeah.
Harper can't.
Yeah, cool.
Also, not super worried about him trying to kill us right now.
Pull out the briefcase,
A little bit.
set it on the controls because they're off. Open it up.
With the amount of
You
stuff
see
going
he's on his flagship, and it occasionally will rock as his ship is hit. He seems pretty cool and collected, though. He says, "I'm a little busy." And he's giving orders. He says,
Percy, this is your thing, so you go.
So you're aware that all of the hazardous
Reagent.
material planet side has been destroyed, right? There's no need to be attacking or interfering in Castroville right now.
"Can't be too sure. As soon as you have a lock, fire."
What lock on what on the ships, right? We're fighting the ships, not the people
What?
on the planet.
What are you saying? I wasn't listening.
What are you doing right now? What's your goal? What's happening here?
And he says, "You can't be too sure." And he starts giving more orders.
Okay, you keep saying that, but I feel like the safer thing to do, to be the most sure possible, is to make sure Harper doesn't have another way of manufacturing this. This wasn't just a Castroville thing. This is a whole like galaxy type thing. I think we need to talk to her, clarify that. Castroville's fine right now. Don't nuke it, please.
He says, "Give her a call if you like. I'm busy." He hangs up.
Has he targeted anything on the planet yet, or are you just fighting her
Give her a
ships?
call if he kills her.
He's had many
You-
ships
you're-
already fly down to the planet. Lincoln said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And your sensors are off, so you can only see visually out the window.
Yeah.
if they're attacking the planet, if they're just profiting off this, we barely helped anything. We just caused more problems.
Well, okay, no. Everybody would be dead. Not having stuff is not as bad as being dead.
6% of people, but honestly, how many percent of people are going to get hurt from all of this chaos?
The chaos would have broken out after the 6.5%. Would have
We
been
did everything
guaranteed
we-
6, and then all of this.
We did everything we could, and we shared every piece of information we had, and it's not our fault that people were fools and panicked.
We
You
gotta
guys do
help
anything
them.
else?
What do
I
you
want
think
to look
ships
out.
Go ahead.
I want to reach out to other planets and see if the same thing is happening everywhere.
We'd have to
If
Are
boot
you
up.
going to...
What?
We'd have to boot up to do that.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Never mind.
What are the ships that went down to the planet doing?
You can't tell. You're looking out the window.
Do they look like attack ships?
They all look like attack ships.
From a cold start, how long till we can do a drift jump?
Do a drift jump, hour or two, but you can cold start, gun it, and get the hell out of here real fast.
Okay.
Do we want to call Harper? I feel like she'll be willing to talk to us at this point.
I mean, it's worth a shot, but I'm gonna gun it once we start talking. We're gonna talk at a distance.
I'm fine with that.
Because comms.
All right,
really
we'll call her.
All right.
You. Everybody punch back in their chair and you rocket out of orbit.
Hard
and you
burnout.
call Harper. And she answers. And she says, here to gloat?
Negotiate with Jan. End these hostilities.
What do you think I've been doing for the last hour?
Not negotiating?
He hasn't picked up. Now, if you have something useful, say it. I'm trying to save what's left of Castroville.
What's your
Maybe if
manufacturing
you stop
capability?
shooting, he'll think about negotiating.
Not how Jan works.
There was
What's my
fighting before
manufacturing
you.
capability? It took me 20 years to make what you destroyed.
Great.
Now, please, let me get back to my work.
Before the two of you showed up here, there was already infighting. The Lashunta military, the Formians, everyone's at each other's throats.
Thank you for
Do
telling
your
me things I
job.
already knew. Hangs up on you.
I tell her to do her job. That's the last thing I say. Just do your job. I'm so angry.
Do your job that you're already doing.
She's so crappy at it. She's supposed to be keeping pace down there, not fighting this bitch up here. I'm mad at her. It's fine.
She's split between trying to defend. Well, I don't know. She didn't really defend it that hard.
Happy I see you.
So you guys rocket off into space.
Yep.
And you get a little message.
Deloop, 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 beep, beep.
Yep. It's a targeting vector. It's like a trail of breadcrumbs.
Any idea where it leads?
Out into the middle of nowhere.
Who's it from?
Looks like a trap.
Way up above the ecliptic.
I don't know what the ecliptic means.
The disk that all the planets hang out in, I'm pretty sure. You kind of go up above where there's nobody. Nobody and nothing.
Sounds like a trap. Let's
Who's
do
from?
it.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Is it just like a
Small
blank,
shots of success.
just a blank note? It doesn't say who it's from.
Nope. And then it stops.
Second star on the right and straight on to... No, wait, that's not how it works.
You do that. And you coast to a stop. Maybe 5 hours later.
We've got the drift drive charged up to full, so if something happens, we can just...
Totally. You even have an emergency jump prepped. A ship decloaks in front of you and hails you.
We
What does the
respond
ship
to the
look
hail.
like?
It looks like a sleek pirate ship, but really nicely upgraded. It's not charging weapons; its shields are down.
Yep, we respond to the hail immediately.
You are greeted by Captain Bloodblade.
Oh, hey. You want your communicator back?
A little. She says, "I'm glad you all got out of there alive.
Just barely. For all our efforts to save people.
I owe you a debt. You spared me when you could have killed me. And right now, I don't think you have anywhere else to go. Thought I'd reach out, give you a safe port in the storm.
Where you offering?
Where?
You said, I
Report.
think you said what?
Oh, like, is her ship, like, really big or something?
No, it's like 2/3 the size of yours.
Oh, okay. Jake is unclear about what she's offering.
She's offering you a place. She says, I'm offering you a place to hide.
Right, that's why I said where.
She says,
Oh.
Freeport, of course.
Oh, sorry, that was the name of the place. Okay.
And you all recognize that name. It is the supposedly unfindable, unbreachable fortress of the Free Captains.
Oh my god, Percy's so in.
It's Space Nassau.
Nobody knows about it. Percy's in.
It's supposed to be unfindable except by people who already know where it is.
I think it's probably the best place for us right now.
If this is really bringing us there, it's gonna be the best place for us ever.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
He says, this cable comes out of the ship, and she says, you have a drift tether?
Do we?
We have a drift tether?
Claude, get out there and plug it in.
You plug it in. Pip, you've only ever done this once, getting towed through the drift by another ship. And it didn't go great, but this is going to be fun. You both go into the drift. You're not in the drift very long. It's not far away where you're going. But it's a bumpy ride the whole way. And when you come out, there is this asteroid that is sort of slowly rotating, and and you see sort of big railgun emplacements all over it, and then it sort of rotates around, and you go around too, and you can see inside of it. There's a whole city built on the inside of this hollow asteroid.
Wow.
And she
Pretty cool.
says, I've pretty much called in every favor I have to get you a place to dock. So go ahead. Touchdown.
I really appreciate it.
Grab a drink.
I need one. I think we all need one.
And she says, the Overload. It's my favorite place.
We'll see you there.
And as you guys land and exit your ship into Freeport Station, and you're surrounded by all kinds of space piratey goodness, that is where we're going to end for this week.
Woo!
Thank you so much, players, for hanging in there and not giving up when things look bleak. Thank you so much, viewers. Players all love a laser taser phaser. That's a thing you liked, thing you didn't like, thing for next time. Same thing from the viewers if they want to give one. And I will see you all next week as our players explore Freeport Station as level 7 characters.
Yaka!
You all level up.
All right.
Voice.
Goodbye.
Adios.
Bye.